Checking my volume. Okay, we're good there. Let me get this up on here. Putting my notes on my phone this time. And now we can undo this and put this on the screen. And that should be fine on volume. It might be a little loud in my ears, but I can fix that right now. There we go. Just in time. There we go. ASB, how's it going? You are here now. Yes, you are. And we are getting ready and getting set. I just got this all set up, so let me just fiddle my way into the correct position here. I gotta make sure that the container that I'm sticking my computer on isn't cutting into my legs while I'm doing this. It's not sharp, it's just, it's a square, so it has like a corner, and I don't want it to cut off no blood circulation in my leg, because that would be awful. So we won't do that. Okay, I think everything's good. How does the volume sound compared to me? How are the audio levels there? I don't know if this is the best comparison because this music isn't that loud, but we shall see. I forget how long this intro cinematic is, but I think we'll let it play one more time after this, and then we'll be good after that. Sounds good so far? Okay, good. Good. I will attempt to talk over top of the parts where the music swells, like right now, and that will give us an indication of how it sounds when I'm actually playing. Hopefully it'll be good. I don't think I changed too much from the last time we were playing. I think the audio levels are about the same as they were, so hopefully I just don't have to yell over top of any point where the music swells. If that's the case, I'll just turn the music down. I just got to make sure that the audio on Discord when we do the calls and stuff are okay. So hopefully it'll be okay. But yeah, we'll go to the title screen one more time, and then we'll let this play out one more time with me not chatting over top of it, I think. And then we will start, because I think this is a couple minutes long. I guess we'll find out exactly how long. It's been about a minute and a half so far, I think, since it started. I gotta tell you, man, I wouldn't be smiling like that if I was about to get punched in the face. I'd be putting a mouth guard in. Hey Conker, it's going good. How's it going for you there? We are going to get started after this plays through one more time fully. So, do we get to learn a new physical DPS job? Yes, we will learn what the new physical DPS job is today, yep. So if you haven't made a guess yet, please do. We'll see if you're right by the end of the day today. I don't know if we're going to get to Hullbreaker Isle normal though today. There's a few quests that I want to do before we get to that. So I'm guessing today we'll get to... So there's a couple of things I want to do with the Maelstrom. And there's the new physical DPS job that I'm going to be revealing. So we got to do a couple of things with that. And then we are going to be heading to Mordana to do a couple of quests with the kids from Doma. And then after that, maybe today, not sure if this is going to happen today or if it's going to be like, you know, first thing tomorrow, or not tomorrow, first thing Saturday. We're going to be doing the delivery Moogle quest as part of the prelude here. So, got a few things to do. But we'll get working on those. No big deal. Doing good. I'm going to be taking out laundry soon. Okay. Sounds good, Conker. Go do that. Get that all set up. I'm glad you can take out laundry because, like, I can't take laundry outside right now unless I just want it to be more wet because it's snowing. And it sucks. I shouldn't complain too much, though. Our winter hasn't been bad. We've only gotten a little bit of snow, so. Officially guessing samurai. Alright, we'll put that on record for you there, SB. Guessing samurai. Gotcha. Hey, MB, how's it going? Level your machinist. If your machinist is at 50, you can actually help us with the first dungeon that I'm going to be doing, so. Yeah, we will maybe be able to help you level your machinist with some of the dungeons. Because I've tried to include several different dungeons that are not just ones from Stormblood in my list of things to do, so that anybody at different levels can play. I do have to add you first, that's true. Send me, are you able to go to Goblin server? Because if that's the case, you could just, while I'm streaming today, you could go to Goblin server and do a player search for me, and then just send me a friend request, and I'll hopefully know it's you, and I'll accept it. And then we can go from there. So, do that, and then we'll go from there. Super windy most of last week? Oh boy, yeah, that's not good. Gotta get it done now, then. Hey, Yugman, how's it going? What is this snow you speak of? I don't see that basically ever in the part of SoCal where you live. Well, you're lucky. Where you live, you can just go a little to the east, like a few hours to the east to go to like Colorado or something in the Rockies, and then you can see it. Okay, I gotta shut up so that this intro can play, so I'm gonna mute my mic now. We'll be back in a sec. Damn it. That was a good intro. Yeah, I was just saying, that's intro. Let me make sure I'm not muted this time. Now I'm not muted. Good. Yes, mono mic. Yeah, sorry. It's okay. We're good. We're good. I'm no longer muted. It's fine. I'm good. Let me do this real quick to make sure that it doesn't pop up. Yeah, I was just saying that seeing that intro again, knowing that I'm doing the expansion that it's actually about, it's just like seeing it for the first time again, which I think is great. It's a good sign to start with, I think. So let's get right into this here. Now that I ruined my own intro by still being muted, I probably shouldn't have just muted my mic. I should have just shut up for the whole thing. Let's log in real quick, and then I will do my official quote-unquote intro. Character name is Hitero Santo. Okay, I'll keep an eye out for the friend request there, MB. Sounds good. And hello, Nitro. How you doing? Okay, I'll tell you what. There ain't nothing quite like a cold jump in the ocean and a hot shower to get the muscles moving in the morning. No, I know, it's 2:46 in the afternoon. You don't have to tell me. Sometimes I get a late start, okay? How you doing, everybody? My name is Monochromium, and this may look familiar because we are back with Final Fantasy XIV. We're going to be covering the second major expansion of the game, Stormblood. And I am attempting to get a pillow under my arm so that I don't get, like, lactic acid buildup instantly. So that's why I sound like I'm getting myself all out of whack there. But yes, we are back roughly a little less than a year after we were here the last time. And now we're going to continue. But, well, since you guys are here, I've got a little time before I have to go report for my missives with the Maelstrom. I have a few things to do today with my grand company, but before we do that, let me take you on the grand tour of my home, my little slice of heaven here. Actually waiting on my friend request. Okay, well, I'll have to send it to you after the stream then, because I gotta find where you are on what server and everything. So, I'd have to do a character search to find you, so I'll just keep your name in mind and I'll send it after the thing is done. Wonder how many times Mono will die. That's a good question. I don't know yet. Checked on Steam, and apparently you got this game and everything in it. Oh, yeah, your old account back, by the way. On it. English, you should try it. That's good, though, Nitro. That means you might be able to join us for a few things if you have something that's relatively, close to where we are. Okay, so this is the house. There ain't much of a mess, but it's a little bit hodgepodge. You'll just have to excuse that. It's home. It don't matter if it looks fancy or not. That's all that matters is it's home. We got my living room with my triple triad table over here. We got my fancy mannequin here with my Grand Melee uniform on it from way back in Heavensward. And I put the House Fortomp kite shield on it. I put Zantetsuken on there because at this time I've probably killed Odin more times than I can count on one hand. So that's the thing. I've repurposed a few Allegan nodes so I can have basic supplies for crafting and also clean up the stable that's outside. We'll go see Confucius in a minute because he's waiting out there for me to do that. Done a few little things from before. I can actually show you the list of the classes that I'm currently working on. In addition to the ones here, I still have my levels on Leatherworker, but I'm not going to be working on this expansion at all. I'm going to be trying other stuff. I used Carpenter because I built this house with my bare hands and the help of a few very burly Rogadin. And I've done a little botany, done a little mining, done a little fishing. As you can see here, I got a bit of a fish tank. There's my mining stuff. There's my uniform. Let's go downstairs. Let's see what we got down here. I've put a few things away down here, so it may not look exactly the same as some people remember it looking like. Carpentry table here. We'll go back to the desk in a minute. Got my little fancy shower. It actually works, by the way. I don't want to get my clothes wet, but yeah, it actually works. So, like, I can actually turn it on and off, which is pretty good. And the steam, obviously. I think I need to get something to, like, go over that so the steam can go out of here, though, because it's probably going to ruin my ceiling at the rate I'm going. Got my goldsmithing bench and my leatherworking bench. I should probably put this one away at some point, though, since I'm not doing any leatherworking right now. Assorted books. Interceptor. Interceptor, I've missed you, my friend. Come here, buddy. Have a treat. Have an biscuit. Have a pet. There you go. It's Interceptor's bed, my little carbuncle clock. My other books that are actually organized. And who can forget Houseplant? Gotta have her around. She's the key player here. Now, I would tell you normally not to look at my desk because I probably have, like, secret mission documents sitting on the thing, but I have put stuff over top of the secret documents for this one. Namely, it's the stuff I have to do today. With the Maelstrom, I have to go meet up with my Lieutenant, Trakrat, and I have to go meet up with my Captain, Ricky. We need to go meet up with them because I have a couple of things that need doing, and I need to show you as well what the fruits of my labor have been in the 1 year since we've played last time. I've been doing a lot of officer training with the Maelstrom, and my adventurer squadrons are as high up as they can get right now, so now I'm doing other stuff for them, and we're going to go see what that other stuff is in a moment. Medius is the server and Crystal's the DC. Okay, I will figure out how to send you a friend request for it then, hopefully before the next... Yeah, it'll be before the next stream. I'll figure out how to send it to you, so... I see SB's here already. Hello. Whoops, where's my wave? There it is. What's going on there? You can follow along while we move along here. Let me get Confucius out, by the way. Oh, and here's the outside. I have a little potted plant section here. I haven't grown anything here in I don't know how long. It's been a while. I have my little trophy room for all of the Beast Tribe quests that I've done. We've got Vath, Amalja, Sylph, and Ixal. I think that's left to right order. I think that's who that is. Yeah, that looks right. We've got my mini aetheryte crystal so I can teleport here for pennies on the dollar. Striking dummies for jobs. And of course, my best friend besides Interceptor in the whole wide world. Let's see. How do I unstable him? I think it's 10 to my chocobo fetch. Yeah, there we go. Actually, before we fetch him, let's let him get himself warmed up real quick. I brought an extra Silcus Bud for Confucius, so let's bring him along. I think it's from 2018 or when you first got it. Oh, okay, gotcha. Left for laundry, and now you're back. Welcome back, Conquer. I love these little training scenes, too, with them, with the chocobos. They're great. I think we might have shown one when I did the stream originally, but I'm not 100% sure. Either way. Alright, let us fetch Confucius out of the stable. And now we're good. Hopefully it'll stay clean enough as we go here. Alright, we gotta go to town. Let's head to town so I can show you what we're up to there. Here's the estate profile, by the way. It is Ward 12 in Mist, Plot 12 on Goblin server. I am your resident Pet Rock salesman, and that is how we will be moving along here. Let's take the shortcut real quick. Who needs stairs? I have my fancy ninja roots. What else did I miss in chat here? It's a comfy house. Thank you. Thank you. I've done a little bit of renovating. Hopefully it's not like anything super fancy. I didn't do any ridiculous interior decoration, but it's home, so, you know. So you got your P5 best waifu in your house. Yes, absolutely. I've got my P5 best waifu in the house. Gotta have her there. Forgot about this. Might need to hide your chat while you stream because you can get in trouble for what shows up there even if it wasn't you. I don't know how I would do that. I'll have to figure that one out later. I have things separated, though, in my chat. So, like, free company stuff is not in the general chat. It's in its own tab. So, but yeah, I'll see how that. I'll see about that. I'll see about fixing that for later. Hopefully, it goes from there. Using OBS, you can overlay a fun GIF or picture or something. That's what you do. Okay. Yeah, I'll look into that then. I'll see what I can do. Here but not here, doing that thing where a new employer wants you to do 5 hours of paperwork before you're allowed to move forward in your onboarding. Oh boy, Todd. Good luck with it. Hopefully it goes smoothly. And hello, Todd. How you doing? No, you can send the friend request while the stream is on. That's fine, MP. No problem. I'll just accept it on the stream. No big deal. Conquer, don't look at your search history anymore. Taking care of those duties, Nitro. Don't worry. Okay, good for you then. Don't really want anyone else seeing it. I don't even think I want to know. Let's just head out and go to Limsa Lominsa, the home of my grand company. And let us go see what we can do while we are here. Go to the aft castle, because that's where my notes begin. Let's see what we got on my notes. My phone turned off, so... Okay. 2 quests I gotta take. One on the bridge from Trakrat, and one in the barracks from Lieutenant Rashat Ricky. So, I think that's how you pronounce her name. I'm not 100% sure exactly. The Valentine's details, by the way, are because the Valention's event is on the game right now until the 17th. So, if you're wondering what's up with all that, that's what that is. So, Lieutenant, are you sure that doesn't exist? I'm pretty sure Storm Salute exists. Oh, it's GC Salute. Okay, hold the phone. GC Salute. There we go. Now we're good. Lieutenant, what's the situation? The situation, well, that's not good. I did ask for what the situation was, though, so if there was no situation, it would kind of be bad, wouldn't it? Oh, that's not good. Somebody's trying to make bombs. Right. Yeah, I can see why you'd need someone to take a look into this, wouldn't you? So you want me to go do it, then? Well, I mean, fair enough. It's not like I have the Adventurer Squadron duties anymore, so I'll see what I can do for you. Alright, so that's that one. Let's go check in with the commander. Commander, what's the situation that you needed me for? I'm not tuned into the Link Pro report anymore. I don't need to do that anymore. I've completed my officer's training. I'm basically retired at this point. Oh, that's not good. I wonder who, Yeah, I hope it's not more pirates. It's always more pirates, though, isn't it? Oh, you think the Sahagins have something to do with this? Okay. Oh, good. We get to go to Costa del Sol. Awesome. Okay, thank you, Commander. I will do the best I can. While we're here, we might as well go check on the squadron so I can show you their growth and development. Okay. Sergeant, how are the recruits doing today? Let's take a look. So here's the squadron. Where's the squadron? Actually, here's the squadron. Hold on, let me pull them up over here, actually, because this might be able to show them a little bit better. There we go. So here's the squadron. Got them all up to level 60. Have a lot of different abilities on them. I tried to get a lot of stuff basically for scripts, if I could, or like basically bonuses that would be affected by the missions. So they're all great. They all do the best that they can. I haven't used them in a while, but that's because, well, I've been using other methods to level my classes. Not that I've had any classes to level. If we take a look here, you can see that I've pretty much maxed out on the vast majority of the classes that I've leveled here. The only one that I haven't is Thaumaturge, which is Black Mage, and I haven't... I'm not planning on playing that for the stream. I've been using that for just the lols, basically. But yeah, I left these levels alone somewhat, Fisher, Goldsmith, Carpenter, and Culinarian, because we're going to be doing some Beast Tribe quests that those will be concerned with, so yeah. Never heard of them. MB, so you can do Adventurer Squadron stuff once you reach... What rank is it in Grand Company? second lieutenant in whatever your grand company is, and basically you send them out on missions. They come back after a certain amount of time, they level up, and then you can take them into dungeons with yourself if you want to form light parties with them. And it's not a bad idea if you are trying to level a DPS job, because the leveling opportunities are limited with DPS job below level 50. Of course, you could just run Palace of the Dead, which is probably faster and probably also more efficient, but yeah, it's if you want something to break it up, basically. There you go. Okay, so Swift Perch is over in Aleport, and this is over in Eastern Lanasia. Let's say we go to Aleport first. Actually, I might just teleport to Swift Perch. It might be a little easier to just do that. Oh yeah, and I have more Aetherite tickets than I can... Well, not more than I can count. I have 15. But I have more allied seals with which to buy Aetherite tickets than I can count, so... Both belong to the same DC, can't find me for no apparent reason. Are you doing a player search on Medius for me? Because you won't find me if that's the case. You have to actually go to, like, one of the 3 city-states, go to the Aetherite, and travel to the Goblin server in order to player search for me. So that might be the problem. I've had trouble with that before with the player search function, so... if that's the case, if you're trying to do it from Medius, that might be it. The name, by the way, I should show the name. There's the name right up at the top there. Is underneath the Cavalier section there is Jimmeh, and last name Grayston. So if you search for that while you're on Goblin server, you should be able to find me. I hope. I hope I'm not invisible. That would be bad. Lieutenant, I heard you were taking care of the situation with the saltpeter. Oh, Jesus. I'm guessing you haven't found anything yet. Well, I'm not an adventurer. I should probably tell her, you should watch who you're talking to here. I'm a captain, but, well... Sure you were. Sure you were. Okay, so what have you found? Like what kind of passages? There aren't that many passages on an island that don't lead down to the sea, basically. Are you sure the Sahagins weren't involved in this, too? Okay, I'll see what I can do. So I guess we gotta check around town, then. Over here, maybe? Or is it around back? It's around back. Okay, got it. You went to party members and then search members? So you went over here then, I'm guessing. Let me go to your thingamajigger. See, I'll show you what happens if I search for you here. It might show up with yours. I'm not 100% sure, but I don't think it works if you're not on the same server. Like if you don't travel directly to Goblin server, yeah, it won't give me any search results. So make sure you're coming over to my server so that you can send the request, because you should be able to find me if you come over to the server. So yeah, I don't know why it works that way, but that's how it appears to be working for some reason. I don't know what the reasoning for that is, but whatever. I think I'm getting frame drops. I need to check my system config to see what my FPS is at. Well, it says it's at 58. Okay. It's probably fine. I probably am just seeing things. Well, found a thing in Swift Perch. Found a pickaxe of some kind. No, you don't need to make a new character, MB. You can just go to, if you go to Gridania, Limsa, or Ul'dah, and you go to the main Aetherite crystal, like the main Aetherite plaza there, you can go into, I forget what it's called, but there's one that lets you, there's one option in the list of options there that lets you travel to a different server on the same data center. So then you can travel to Goblin from Medius, and you can, once you arrive in Goblin, you can go to player search and then search for me. And yeah, it's visit another world and go to Goblin. Yep, that's how you do it. And then once you're in Goblin with the same character, you don't have to create a new one. You can just hit player search for my first name or last name. I should pop up on the thing, and then just send a friend request, and it'll go from there. So, well, Lieutenant, I have found a crooked pickaxe in the back alleys of Swift Perch. I don't know what that's going to do for us. I mean, it's possible. Yeah, a bit of a gruesome thing to be hitting people in the head with, but other than that... What does that mean? What do you mean by that? Are you talking about the beast tribes? Because, I mean, the quest has a bunch of goblins on it. Well, not goblins, they're technically called kobolds, but, you know. A rogue Rogadin? Not her. No, it's probably the kobolds. There we go. I got it. I will take care of that in just a moment. Thank you, MB. Yeah, the kobolds do like their explosives, don't they? I mean, that's how I got bomb tossed, so... Oh yeah, because Ogamoro is over there, isn't it? Or is it Yugamoro? I forget what exactly it's called. Oh yeah, we could go see him. He's the main guy over there. Okay. Let's go do that. Let me go here and go here. There we go. Now we should be able to add you to party, MB, as we go. Where are we going anyway? We got to go to... this is in Camp Overlook, which is in Upper Lanasia. Alright, well, let's do this as well while we're at it. Let's go to Costa, because we can get to Upper... Is it Upper or Outer? I think it's Outer, actually. We can get there from here, so let's go do this as well. We'll do 2 investigations simultaneously. How about that? Alright, well, I wish I was here to sit on the beach and see the sights, but I can do enough of that when I'm not doing jobs, so let's go do the job we were told to do here. Yeah, for now, maybe, MB, but you'll probably get Machinist... I mean, as long as you get Machinist to 50 before Saturday, you'll probably get it to the point where you can do Hullbreaker Isle normal with us before then, so... I mean, at that point, it's like you got a couple of days, basically, to get it to 50 if you want to do that. And there will be several dungeons we'll be doing at level 50 over the course of the whole thing, so... Oh, these people are looking a little worse for wear. Well, maybe you should get out of the water, then. If you can barely breathe. Yeah, come on now, guys. I'm not trying to. Are you talking about this? Is this jellyfish giving you problems, sir? Hold on. There. Now it won't give you any problems. That's not good. I hope they're okay. You alright back here? I can't see it, so it's probably not terrible. Alright, Private, what's the situation here? I can see the problem already, but, yeah. I'll get the sit rep from the representative here. Yes, sir. Oh, that's not good. I think we need to find this lady's son. We probably don't want him to be missing for too long. Yeah. Okay, so what do you think we should go do then? Oh, okay. I was gonna say, do I have to swim out somewhere? Because if that's the case, I can swim out somewhere. I've got my fishing outfit on, which is literally just my bathing suit, so I could do that. Well, let me make it so it isn't bad. Let me just fix it up for you there. There you go. I can guess who they were. Are you gonna literally make me choose between these people? That's not good. This guy said he couldn't breathe, barely breathe, so... Oh, okay, they're gonna have me aid them. Alright. Yeah, not a heaven. It's Bloodshore. Alright, slow down, take a breath, get out of the water. Yeah, that's how shipwrecks work. Well, that won't take your arm because I'm about to mend your arm back up. Here you go. Oh, that's not good. Yeah, I guess the Sahagins had something to do with this after all. Well, Private, I've got a little more information to go off of now. Yeah, I guess you gotta take the little victories where they come from, so... Yeah, that doesn't really seem like a great thing. I mean, the last I saw the Sahagins, they were summoning Leviathan, which is just, you know, not good at all. Almost level 50, just need 1 or 2 duties and you're good to go. Okay. Yeah, sounds good, MB. Like I said, I don't think we're getting to Hullbreaker Isle normal today, so as long as you get there by, like, Saturday after 1 or 2 more duties, and you'll be good to go. What? Don't tell me they're coming ashore. Oh, dear God, they're coming ashore. That was a little weird, but okay. He teleported out of the water. What fancy new technology are they employing? I hope you guys are ready for a fight. Bit of a standoff, I think. Okay, I didn't expect that. Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure I know who the kid is. Well, I'm glad he's okay, at least. So that doesn't seem like the same Sahagin that probably sunk that ship. Unless they feel remorse for it or something. But if they're tempered, I don't know if they would feel remorse for something like that. Well, that's not what I expected to happen this evening. All right, then. That's what I'm wondering. We might need to do a little more investigating on this one. You alright there, kid? Well, I haven't known any nice fishmen yet, but I have known some nice desert lizard folk, some nice sylphs, some nice bird people. Maybe there are nice Sahagins, too. Maybe that's the case. Yeah, well, the stories say a lot of things. What's that? Oh, okay. It could be. Why'd you take it in the first place? Do you want them to not do this again if the next ship gets shipwrecked? Western Lanasia. Okay, we'll have to go back there. Yeah, you do that. Just be glad he's alright. That's the important thing here. They could be up to something, or they could be nice people. We'll have to find out which one it is. But first, let's continue this investigation. Let's go over to this camp. I keep thinking it's saying travel to Camp Overlook and use an Aetheryte ticket. Like, I keep thinking I'm going to press no, but it's because I'm so used to the Aetheryte ticket thing being there. Okay. Whoa. Now I am getting frame drops. Oh boy. I hope that buffers out. You captured one of them? Oh my god. Alright, Commander, what happened here? Why do you have a captured kobold in your camp? Well, right. Well, you're not standing, you're sitting down. Let's be fair. Oof. Oh, it's Yugamaru, okay. Yeah, I can see there's something going on here, and we got to figure out what it is. Yeah, I was gonna say, what do you know about all that? Because you literally just spilled the beans. Who are them? Okay, but that third sentence, excuse me, doesn't really help us much. Okay. The 789th, okay. Well, I guess we could go investigate. We're already here, so... Oh, that's fine. We'll be able to take care of a few kobolds if they decide to start throwing bombs at us. Okay, fair enough. I'll be there. Alright, let me see here. Yeah, well, it's not bad. The frame drops, I don't think. I want to see something, though. Oh, it is bad. It's below 40. Why am I dipping into the 40s? I haven't changed any graphical settings. I'm going to have to look into that a little. I might have to turn some things down. Okay, well, I'll do that later. Whatever, it don't matter for now. We'll figure it out later. Okay, where are we going here? I probably should have done a little more testing on the visuals while this was running, but I think we got to go underneath here to get there. Okay. So let's go check around then and see what it is we can find. And these kobolds shouldn't bug us because, well, we're too high of a level for them. Yeah, I had a feeling there was something over here. Matter of fact, I've seen this little section before. Not the whole section, I've seen the little platform going down, though. Well, we found the 789th, for what good it does us. And I would guess this is the shipment? Probably. Okay, so what are they doing with all of this? Alright, well, hang on. Let's go ask them ourselves. Well, there are a few of them, aren't there? Yeah, I'm ready when you are. Man. She hasn't even drawn a weapon yet, and she's already, Why did they stop? Why did they stop looking like they were in battle stance? Okay, didn't see that coming either. Oh my god. We're not worthy! We're not worthy! I think we're going to be asking that a lot, Lieutenant. Like, this entire quest line is just going to be us asking what in the seven hells. So we found the saltpeter, but what the hell's going on with all these guys? So why plunder it in the first place? Yeah, that's fair enough. Okay. That's a good idea. I'll ask around and see what they've got going on. Oh, okay. I guess they already took it off with them. So, okay. You know what? I won't worry about how she just teleported all of that saltpeter away. Let's ask the Pikmin. I would assume he's the leader. I would think the leader would be the guy watching the furnace, but whatever. Are you the leader around these parts? No. As long as you don't try to cave my skull in with a pickaxe, I won't hurt you. Yeah, are you the leader? This is Jigu. Go Giga Gaga Jigo? No, not nearly as powerful as that guy. Oh my god. So then, you're not really the leader then, are you? Are you all like the same rank or something? I mean, you are all the 789th order, but... Okay, what was your good excuse? Enlighten me. Oh, okay. Well, why were you brought out here? Excuse me while I itch my foot. There we go. Why were you brought out here? I mean, that doesn't seem like such a good idea. I think you need a friend on your shoulder if you're gonna say that you're gonna wallow in misery or something here. You're looking at me awful funny since, you know, I don't think you want me to go away. That's what I'm trying to say. Oh, lay it on me. I've heard some sad tales already. Yeah, I understand that. So I'm guessing you guys dug poorly, like, consistently. So there's only 789 orders of kobolds, and you guys are, yeah, the lowest of the low. Well, I mean, you could just do what Mario did in the Glitz Pit and just work your way up. Yeah, I was going to say, how are you going to dig up better stuff out here? Isn't the good stuff in there where all the higher order kobolds are? Apparently that's true. Oh my god. Like, what am I even looking for here? Like, it said their trash is our treasure, so I guess we're looking for kobold trash? Well, there's the dig up there. Alright, well... I know where we're going to need to go here, so let's get our trusty steed out to do it. Come on, Quinfucius, let's head up the hill. And apparently join a fate while we're at it. Let's just run right past all these guys. Oh, it's the grenade fate. Okay, I need to get out of here before they blow up. Not that they would do that much damage, because they're lowly grenades, but it is self-destruct. It does have a base power of like 2,000 or something ridiculous. It's strong. I've used it on Blue Mage. It would probably kill me. So let's just not. How about that? I imagine these quests would be tougher if, you know, I did them at the appropriate level, but yeah, apparently that's not really something I need to worry about. A chunk of worthless ore. Yeah, I can tell it's not really worth much. I mean, I am a miner after all. There ain't much value to be had here. Not many precious minerals and what have you. I have no fucking clue what I'm talking about. I know I'm a miner in the game, but that don't mean that it passes on to real life. Alright, let's see here. That's number 3. And now a 4th one. Nope, not that. Not a 4th one of those. No thank you. Is that a differently ranked plasmoid? Because that looks more... Oh, that's a Fate plasmoid. Okay. See, I wasn't looking at my mini-map, so I didn't know what it was there. It looked like a B rank or an A rank or something like that. I don't know. Yeah, these frames are really bothering me. I gotta look into my graphical settings and make sure that it's not, like, suddenly high for some reason. Because I swear to God, I haven't changed the settings since Stormblood. I know my computer is a year older than it was when we were in Stormblood, but it should have been able to handle it, so... It should still be able to handle it, is what I'm saying, even though I'm streaming. Because it handled it fine when I was streaming, so... I can't even imagine what would happen if I went into a city state. I'd probably drop below 30. Like if I was in Limsa's main plaza or something. I did, but I don't know how much it's actually going to help you. Really? I mean, I just picked them up off the street, man. Who's Zoga? Oh, so he's your #1 contender. Okay. He doesn't sound like a very nice person at all. Oh, so he's actually coming here now? Alright, let's check this Zoga person out and see if he's a threat to society. Because he could be the threat that the lieutenant there was looking for. Let's find out. Oh boy, here he comes. Well, where are they going to find a steam bath in a place that only smells of sulfur? Oh boy. Where did he get that diving helmet? Like, he just looks ridiculous with that thing on his head. Like, look at this shit. Like, what even is that? Like, this isn't BioShock, man. You're not a Big Daddy. Oh boy. It seems like he doesn't have the crude accent that the kobolds have for the most part, because a lot of them, what they do is at the end of some of their sentences, they'll come up with 3 synonyms for what their main noun is that they're using in the, or is it an adjective? I don't know, they come up with 3 words that mean the same thing as what they're trying to say, so, but he doesn't appear to do that. That's interesting. Okay, there it is. Never mind. Yeah, well, maybe don't tell him that you set them down to eat and sleep, because then he'll take that away from you. Yeah, I was gonna say, man, don't mention those. Oh my god. Yes, a synonym, yep. Man. Oh my god. I think this guy's like basically the kobold equivalent of Adolf Hitler. Or at least Heinrich Himmler. They were both assholes, that's all I know. With that similar kind of mindset. Damn. Oh my god. Again, where are you going to find a steam bath and a bunch of sulfur? Like, you're just going to stink of sulfur. It's not like you can go to Bronze Lake. Alright, well this seems like some intolerance that I don't think I can take with good conscience. You guys are getting pushed around. And I don't think I'm going to stand for it. Oh, Lieutenant, you're back. Yeah, that one would be the asshole kobold that we're probably going to take down by the end of this whole quest chain. I was going to say, not on my watch, but I think she's about to say the same thing. No, you definitely do have a choice. Why don't you spurn the order that you've been born into? Yeah. No, I have no dignity. Oh boy. Well, maybe if you weren't saying you were weak. I like this Rogadin. She says the things that I've been meaning to say anyway. Oh God. Sure. You haven't met me in battle yet, Jigu. Oh my God. Are you sure you can take a leave of absence like that? I mean, I guess you are still on duty, so. She's gonna boss this poor kobold around the entire quest line, isn't she? Oh boy. Is she your conscience taking physical form? More like just my fury at this kobold that's hovering over top of all of them and using them all. She is that taken form. Well, that's what you think, but I mean, with the two of us here to help, I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, you wallow in your doom yourself. See ya. Well, I can protect you from him, sure, but I don't know if I can protect you from her. Sure. Well, again, you haven't seen me fight in battle. If you did, you'd know I have more strength than... I'd have more strength than 100 kobolds. I'd have more than 1,000, probably, at around your level. So... Okay, but what triumph and victory and success are you talking about specifically? Well, what he means is... We've unlocked the Beast Tribe quest for the 789th Order, so now we can do kobold quests. So it's just like how the Amalja and the Sylph quests were. They're going to have some different things for us to do, because different location, different, give different quest givers, that sort of thing. And we can buy wares from the vendor as well, so that's a thing. I don't think there's going to be any kobold people here, let's be honest, by the time we're done. Okay, you do that there, Lieutenant. I'll work on the actual questing part. And you can take quests from these guys. It's same as always. You get 12 quests per day. And like with the Amalja and the Sylphs, I'm going to be doing 2 Beast Tribes at once with the A Realm Reborn ones. So I'll be doing the Kobolds and, spoiler alert for 5 minutes from now, the Sahagins at the same time. So I'll be doing 3 quests for these guys until the next person unlocks. Then I'll be doing 6 quests for them one day and 6 quests for the Sahagins one day. And within 15 days... we should have our reputation with them maxed out, because it's just like I said with the Amalja and the Sylphs. They only go up to rank 4. So I do this for 5 days, they'll be rank 2. I do it again for 5 days, they'll be rank 3. And then I do it again for 5 days, and they'll be rank 4. So, yeah, we'll do that. We'll work on that. They give one of the best Beast Tribe mounts. I'll have to take a look once I gain access to it. Nov's Nursery is all the way in, isn't it? Oh, no, it's not all the way in, but it's somewhat close. Okay. Well, let's go to the Aelaport. See what we can do about these nice Sahagins now. And I use those words loosely until I actually see them. The daily quests I will not be doing on screen, but I will be doing the quests that are at the reputation ranks on screen. So like their rank 2 quest I'll be doing on screen, rank 3, and then rank 4. And once we're done with both of them, we are done with the A Realm Reborn Beast Tribes. It'll have the Sahagins in here somewhere as well once we get their reputation unlocked. And we'll be doing the allied Beast Tribe quests when we're done with those 2. So, yeah, just the story ones, yeah. I'm not going to do the daily ones because they just repeat themselves. So we'll do the story ones on screen, just like we did with the Amalja and the Sylphs there. So. Okay, I want to see something while I travel here. Hopefully I can drive with this in front of my screen here. Yeah, I have no idea what is going on with my frames. It could be possible that when Shadowbringers dropped, they upgraded the graphical fidelity of the game somehow. I may have to turn the settings down lower. I don't know. I'm gonna mess around with it a little bit before Saturday's stream to hopefully get myself to 60 frames again. Hopefully. I think it's right here. This place is a little hole in the wall, though. Like, I've been through this part of the Sahagin shelf a lot, and for, like, various other things, namely getting all of these. There's basically some fates that you can do for some of the daily quests, and I've already gone ahead and gotten all of the drops from those fates that you can get, so that I don't have to go do them when I'm doing the daily ones. I can just hand them in. So, yeah, I got those a while ago. But yeah, I've been through here a lot, and I didn't even know this place existed, so... Hello, sir. You should, but I've come bearing probably something that belongs to you, so... well, would you believe me if I said I found it in one of your boats? Yes. Oh, okay, he's your elder, Sahagin. Okay. Thank you for the info. Let's go check it out. Sea bass tamer, not him. Ah, here we go. Over here. I was gonna say, is that a catch? No, that looks like a... I don't know what that is. Some kind of bone dish or something? I don't know. Interesting. Interesting whatever you've got there. Interesting table you've got there. I would guess you're the Clutch Father. Can I call you the Godfather? Probably not. Yes, he did. Oh, okay. So these are all your kids, basically, that you have here. Oh. Well, I'm glad you've got it back then. Yeah, I got to keep that in, you know, close to home, I guess. Well, thank you. This is a bit of a warmer welcome than I got at the last Beast Tribe that I went to. But that's because those guys they have no spine in their body, basically. A banquet? Oh, well, I don't know. It's going to depend on if it's caviar or not. I don't think I've ever had caviar, so we'll have to see. Well, Clutch Father, while I'm here, what's going on in the Clutch? Got anything, any strange sightings of people that could have sunk that ship? Not within the Clutch, obviously, but, you know. Yes. I'm guessing it was perpetrated by the bad Sahagin. The Coral Tridents. Okay. Yeah, I've dealt with them before, but not officially. Right, well, I mean, you guys are closer to the wall over there. Basically, if anything, you guys are going to get wrecked by the storm soldiers as long as the report comes in. I better get my report in before I go anywhere, so that nobody knows everybody knows, oh, don't go to the nursery that's off on the side there. I don't know if anybody will actually find it, but yeah, they're good people, not bad Sahagins. So you're like the Akatl 9 then, basically. I didn't count how many there are. There might actually be 9 of them. Okay, I see. So you have a little more clout then with the Sahagin. You've actually brought a clutch home from your matriarch, which is interesting. I got a text message from the Colonel. Let's see. Cole is off at his convention there. So he just texted me. He just got there, like, not too long ago. Okay, well, fair enough. At least you're, you know, away from all the bad Sahagin. Yeah, that'd be nice, right? And also doesn't interrupt adult conversation, but whatever. What about him? That doesn't seem like such a good idea. Well, I'm here. Oh, yeah, that's right. They're all your sons. I'm like, wait, it's your son? But yeah, they're all your sons, so. Okay. I'll see what I can do for you, Clutch Father. I can already tell which of these two I'm gonna like more, just being honest. Oh, he's actually here. I thought you were, like, off in the spawning ground somewhere. Well, thank you. I didn't expect that, but... Oh, no, that's right. I was expecting you were the one that was out there. It's Pew. He's the one that's out there, not this guy. As long as it's not Pew Pew. Or is it Pui Pui? I think it was Pui Pui. I think that was the one that Vegeta killed, like, really easily in DBZ. I haven't watched DBZ in a long time. Yeah, that wouldn't be good. North Tide Gate? Okay, I know where that is. I will see what I can do for you there, sirs. I'll be right back. Let's see what we can do up here, Confucius. North Tide Gate is this way. Casually sprint through a ton of fates. I think this one actually gives you one of the coral things, because that Vol guy back there, the, shark-skinned? Yeah, Vol the shark-skinned. He gives you, one of the coral things that you need for some of the daily quests here. So. Uh-oh. Well, it concerns me now. No, how about I send you away? I'm just glad I have enough mantra control to not hit Pew here with that. You okay there, friend? I'm a friend of the Clutch Father, if it makes any difference. Yeah, he actually wanted me to rescue you. I'm not rescuing you out of, you know, by accident. Well, see, they're tempered, so they don't listen to a word that anybody says. They can't listen to reason. Yeah, unfortunately. Well, no, I get why you were trying to do it, but you're doing it to the wrong people. You need to find the people that can actually listen to you, and of the bad Sahagin, I can think of 0 that will actually listen to you. I think the frames are kind of buffering out a little, actually. Just looking at it. Or maybe I'm getting used to it. I can't tell. I could tell if I open system config again. I don't know. Like I said, I'll look into it. Because I don't know what the hell's going on. And why I'm losing frames. I like how that guy's got like a similar shirt to me. It's another one of the leatherworking shirts that you can make, except it's wearable by all classes now, so it's good glamour. Apparently, they knew that I liked this one so much, they made another one. No, I don't think Square is even remotely aware of anything I've ever done. So. Well, I mean, he had the right thought, he just was going about it the wrong way. Right, that makes sense. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, because that's why you guys are here in the spawning grounds, because, well, it's the spawning grounds now, but the Calamity annihilated your normal place of spawning, so. Well, yeah, I get it. You're just doing what you gotta. Well, you've come to the right person. That's exactly what they hire me for right now with the Maelstrom. I've already done my officer's training, so now I'm basically just their liaison for beast tribes, and y'all happen to have been in the right place at the right time here. Yeah, that's probably why they need to go, right? Well, no, I get it. That's you guys trying to defend your territory, but... Yeah, I get that part. Okay, well, it sounds like your cause is just, so I will... I swear myself to your noble cause. What am I breathing through my mask now? Whatever. I will do what I can. Sounds good. Let's get to work then. And by completing that quest, we should also unlock the Beast Tribe quest for the Sahagins here, for Nav's Clutch. Yep. And we're neutral with them. Same thing as the everyone except for the Ixal. The Ixal were special because they were a crafting Beast Tribe. These guys are all Battle Beast Tribes, so they just, they only go up to rank 4. So, killing me softly. Oh my god. The puns, they're everywhere. I love it. So yeah, within a few days, those ranks there will be up to rank 2, and we'll do another quest here with them. And that is when we will return. But until that point, we have a few other things to go do. Do I need to repair anything? Did I, like, actually... you're the vendor, not the mender, sorry. Sorry, I don't know why I thought vendor would mean mender. I did damage my stuff just a little. I'm still going to try to be in the habit of repairing once per stream, so that'll probably be my 1 repair per stream this time. Okay, so we've unlocked those. What do we do now, Notes? Oh, that's right, yeah, we got to go see the kids in Mordona, but I have been told that someone would be meeting me in Ul'dah by the Aetheryte Plaza, because she just happens to be working over there right now, and, well, she, the character, he, the person, would be meeting me over there. So we're going to go see if we can find them. Let's get on the airship and back in town and see what we can do. I've been hard teleporting because I have the money, but let's actually see about doing this the normal way, and also see how bad my frames are when I go into a populated city plaza while on stream. Well, the fog's probably not doing me any good either. That usually has an adverse effect on graphical fidelity. It's not that it's a bad thing. I like the fog. It's just, you know, it's probably doing a number on my graphics card. So, but oh well. Are we going to go into the shockingly extensive lore we've built for our party? Probably not right away. Probably once Cole gets here we will, but until that point, probably not. It's it is extensive, so I don't think I've done nearly as much work though as Cole or you. So, all right, let's go to the airship, and we could go to the Gold Saucer and then go to Ul'dah for free if we just transfer to both. But I've got the money. Let's just go to Ul'dah.
What?
Wonder what he's barking at.
The snow.
It doesn't even look like it's snowing. Maybe I'm just not seeing it. Oh well. It may have finally stopped. Okay, so gotta go see the Dolmen kids, but first let's go to the Aetheryte Plaza and meet up with an old friend. Cole needs to write a fanfic of Rory, to be honest. See, the problem that Cole has, I think, with a lot of the stuff that he does in terms of like lore and all of that stuff, is that he never writes any of it down. So it doesn't, like, he may not even, at some points, he may not even remember what he has put in for the lore, depending on how long it's been between when he talked about it and when he's done it. He's been figuring out the lore recently, though, while he's been playing the game. It's just, yeah, he never writes it down, which I sometimes think is not a good thing. I understand that it's more work to write it down, but you'll be better off once you do. But I've had this conversation with him already, so maybe one day it'll get through his head. Okay, Aetheryte Plaza. I'll know what I'm looking for when I see the orange name. Knowing my luck, SB and MB will just be hanging out in the Aetheryte Plaza. You guys are... I'm sorry, but you're not the ones I'm looking for, so... At least not at this point. Okay, nobody in here yet. Maybe they went up here. Hello? Where's my orange name? I ain't seeing orange for miles. Maybe they went over to the flame staff here. Cole, I think he swapped his allegiances when he was on screen, but I'm not 100% sure. He was with the Maelstrom, I want to say, as well, but he swapped over to the Immortal Flames, and he's like a captain or something now, I think. Actually, I don't think he went that far with the quests, but not in the Pugilist Guild, is he? Nope, not in here either. Well, I guess we could hang around for just a minute. She could do this. Oh, okay. Well, that's probably not a good thing. I was thinking he'd be on at this point, but apparently not. That's gonna cause a few problems. Maybe he's having trouble getting connection over at the hotel. Well, I didn't exactly plan for this. Maybe we can ask around, see if a few people have seen him. I'm gonna yell at my dog in a minute. No, I'm not. I just don't know what he's barking at, but it hasn't been there for the past 5 minutes and he's still barking. No, that's not what I need to know, sir. I'm actually looking for someone, so I don't need to know about Aetheryte travel. I do need to know about something else here. Excuse me, sir, you wouldn't happen to have seen a Lalafell with a bunch of paperwork and an anger issue, would you?
Oh, he's barking at the
What do you mean? Are you talking about the Lalafell in particular that I'm talking about here? Well, that's not exactly what I expected, but... Oh. Here I thought he was talking about Rory being in the arena, but he's talking about some random dude from the Far East. Okay.
He's barking at the snow.
Of course he is. Our dog hates snow, by the way, in case anyone was wondering. Well, I hope it wasn't the gladiator that I know. What? I'll bet you he beat their ass, didn't he?
Barely snowing out there and he's barking.
Of course. Well, that was honorable of him. Okay.
Here's some water.
Yeah, I was going to say, I don't know if the gladiator would have followed suit. I would have if you wanted to keep face, but obviously that doesn't really matter to the gladiators of Ul'dah. I don't know, the only gladiator arena I've ever fought in is the Blue Mage arena, so... Wow. It's pretty good. So he's a samurai, huh? Okay. Do I want to face him? No, I don't think I want to face him. I do want to see what he can do, but... yeah, I don't know about that, man. To be fair, I have been feeling a little unfulfilled about my punching stuff lately. That's just because of all these young bloods coming up and spamming form shift across between pulls every 3 seconds like they're on Adderall or something. I can't do that. Do I look like the kind of person who has enough coffee to actually spam form shift on cooldown? I don't have that much coffee. There isn't enough coffee in the world to make me do that. Let me just be honest with you. Yes, SB, you do in fact win, but until we actually get to that point, let's just add to the suspense here. I'm sure everybody's probably guessed it though at this point.
I'm gonna bring the dog in for a little bit.
Okay.
Because it's cold out there.
Okay.
That's part of it. I'll warm up for about an hour and then bring him back out.
Gotcha. A rare Hingen treasure, huh? Okay.
So at least now we want to know.
Oh, gee, I gotta use an actual samurai sword? Like, where am I gonna get one of those? Do I look like the kind of person who's trained with a sword? Well, actually, hang on. You know what? Nope, that checks out. Alright, he's in here somewhere. Guildmaster, you wouldn't happen to have seen a swordsman wander through here, would you? No, sorry. I was asking about a swordsman, but not these kinds of swordsmen. Not the one with shields. This guy doesn't have a shield. He just, from what I understand, uses a katana. Hi there. So you're the guy who beat that gladiator, huh? Well, I can't say that I can beat you in the blade because I haven't used a blade before, other than a giant honking sword, but, you know. Good to meet you. My name is Jimmy. Oh, you're gonna give me one? Well, that's nice of you. Thank you. Okay. I'll give it a shot. I can't guarantee any results, but I'll give it a shot. So yes, in case you were wondering which new melee DPS I'd be taking instead of Monk, it's Samurai. You'll have to excuse me, sir. I need to go change my clothes real quick. Jarek's here to watch in the stands. Okay. Well, Jarek, I'm glad you're there for moral support, but before I do anything, let me go change clothes real quick. I gotta go to the inn, so let me go change into my actual samurai uniform. Like they give you a coffer, a treasure coffer with the nameless armor in it, so you can change into the samurai uniform that way. But I've got better stuff, so don't worry about that. He really wants to see you get your butt kicked. Yeah, I mean that's fair. That's exactly like Jarek. So, did we establish where I met Jarek at this point? I forget if it was mentioned anywhere in the lore. Jarek is SB's character for the Stormblood playthrough, by the way, in case anyone was wondering. I'll let SB decide whether or not I should say where Lindy went. I don't think it's really too much of a spoiler at this point, but yeah, SB can either tell me to educate everyone or educate everyone themselves. But Jarek is the character that SB's going to be playing for this particular jaunt of the stream. So yeah, I'm definitely dropping frames. I know I keep saying it. I'm sorry. I sound like a broken record, but like, it's not good. It's really not good. I would like a room there, friend. Need to change into some good clothes, and I'm pretty sure no one wants to see me naked out in the street. Okay. Lindy's from Ishgard, stayed there after 3.3. Jarek met G made during his retirement. Yes, there you go. So there you go. That's how the story happened there. While I was retired from adventuring and doing my officer's training, we met Jarek in between. So, Matilda, it is good to see you again. You're rocking that lavender today, girl. Go get it, girl. I need some items from you. I actually need you to sell this to the nearest fishery or something. And let me grab one of these, and one of these, and one of these. And is that it? Yep, that's one of those. And one of these. And one of these. And one of these. And this. And this. And that. And that. And that ring that I made. Yes, thank you. That's what I need. I should probably undo this and do something with it too, but I'll hold on to it. The stuff that's in that armor coffer is about as good as the ironwork stuff, but it's slightly worse than the augmented stuff, so I went ahead and got a full set before we went over through here. Why don't I get you to do something? Matilda and Ghosthammer are kind of a part of my quote-unquote intelligence network at this point in the game as my retainers, excuse me. So, yeah, so they're a part of that. I have several intelligence agents throughout, and they're sort of like my liaisons between me and the Scions still, since we're still sort of in contact with one another. But that's neither here nor there. Yeah, go do a field exploration while you're out there, Matilda. See what information you can find for me. I'm sure it'll be something important. Yep, that's fine. Out of character translation, Shadowbringers came out and you want to play as a Hrothgar. No, that's fair. That's totally fair. Ghosthammer, looking good in the orange there, my friend. I don't think I have anything for you to do. I just want you to go on a woodland exploration. He's taken up new life as I think he was a miner when last we left off. In Heaven's Ward, or if he was a botanist at that point, I think he had just become one. But he is, both of my retainers are in really solid shape, like I can show you here. He is level 70, he has I-200 gear, his gathering is atrociously high, and Matilda is similarly decked out in really solid ninja gear, because I gave her the ninja job. So, She's got some good stuff. He's got some good stuff. They can go get me some good stuff. Why don't you go on an adventure yourself there, my friend? We do need to send my... Well, I don't know. I don't know why I'm saying we. I need to send my retainers out to do ventures over the course of this playthrough for a very particular reason, for a certain set of quests that I'm going to be doing towards the end. But we'll get to those when we get there. It's probably going to be a while before that pays off, but know that there is a reason why I need to send them out and do stuff. Okay, so... Samurai, huh? Let's see what we can do with this. So I need to equip the sword. Where's the sword? There's the sword. Oh god, I'm naked! Oh, I already equipped that. Okay. We go here and go... Oh, yeah, that's right. I don't even need this. It's a Mithrite one, but I can just use this. Oh, no, I can't use this. Why can't I use this? Oh, it's the Shire one. Why did I take the Shire one out? I can't use the Shire one yet. I'm a big dumb butt. That's why. Let me just equip all this Ironworks stuff. And then do that. I look frickin' ridiculous. I'm going to need to do something about this. Let me use this real quick while I'm thinking about it. There we go. And I will put that stuff away along with this stuff. Let's do this, and it's in here. Yeah, here it is. Put this stuff in my inventory. I'll probably sort through my inventory and get rid of this stuff later. I'll just leave it in there for now. Nothing there. And okay, I think we're good now. So, yep, that's that. And I'm actually going to go to my gear set list, and I'm going to overwrite the monk thing here, because we're going to be playing Samurai instead of Monk now. So I'm going to be learning the class from the ground up over the course of the stream, because all the rest of my classes are level 70, and I would be probably pretty bored if I was just to do that. So let's do this, change the set name. Yeah, learning class from the ground up. I thought it would make it a little more interesting if I did. So we'll change that to Samurai. Let's reassign current gear, and then let's put on a glamour plate. I think I have it in here. Which ones do I have? Is it?
Yeah.
Bathing suit, that's not going to work. That's my summoner outfit. That's my wedding outfit. I went to a wedding at one point in between the Heavensward and Stormblood playthroughs, in case anybody was wondering. It was a pretty fun time. It was one of the free company members that I'm with. I didn't get to show their house off yet. Well, apparently I don't have it in here, so let me just go to the glamour dresser and hand-pick everything across it. Is this just a Mithrite? No, it's not. Okay. I thought it was just a Mithrite Uchigatana, but apparently it's a higher level. It don't matter. Let's do this. And then, where's my shirt? There it is. We need... That's the brighter colored ones. We don't need those for this outfit yet. It's these. I've done this so many times, you'd think I'd have it down by heart. And it's these ones. There we go. Put that on. And then that. We'll look at what the Sen gauge does in just a minute. I know it's hovering over that stuff, but we'll go from there. Oh yeah, the Goldsmith's Guild. I decided that my main crafting class now instead of Leatherworker would be Goldsmith. I've tried out a few other crafters, but Goldsmith was the one, and my reasoning for it was, well, after doing the Hildebrand quest last time, I after seeing Godbert and what he could do, I know that he's a little bit beyond just being a goldsmith, and he's transcended being a goldsmith to become just a meme. But yeah, I did a side quest with him while I was a blue mage off screen, and he gave me this ring. It's a Meteor Survivor's ring. And ever since then I said, you know what? I'm going to try goldsmithing out. And I quite like it because it synergizes very, very well with miner, because you basically don't need any materials other than that which you can get from mining. So it works pretty good. I like it. And I need to figure out where I'm going to stick these Sen gauges. What do we got here? Sen gauge displays which of the three Sen effects, Setsu, Getsu, and Ka, are currently accumulated. Sen is required to perform an EI Jutsu, the number of Sen accumulated determining which one will be executed. 1 for Hingenbana, 2 for Tenga Goken, and 3 for Midare Setsugeka. I did not say those correctly. I apologize to anyone who would want me to say those correctly. I'm sorry. I tend to butcher these sorts of things. Was it in system? It is in system. Let's see. Where's the Sen gauge here? There it is. What the hell is the Kenki gauge? No, I don't care. We don't have it yet, probably. Okay, let's put this off to the side here. Is that where the hotbars are? Let me look. Slightly. I might need to change their size a little, though. Nice, MB. Congrats on getting to level 50. Good on you. Hope you like learning abilities by their images and not the name, because all of Samurai's abilities are in Japanese. Oh, I'll probably figure it out eventually. It might take a little bit, but I'll figure it out, I'm sure. I actually kind of know the rotation already at 50 because I've seen Cole play Samurai a little bit. I just have to look at the skills and see which ones are which here. Okay, how's that look with my... Oh, that's not what I want. I need to go to my macros because I need to rejig a couple of things here. I got to execute this command and then get return off of the thing there because I don't need it right there. Need that there. Pull that over here. Okay, so True North goes over here. I know that part. Where do I have Feint as a monk? I think it's here. I'm going to take all of these that are not, like, you know, arm's length and stuff that I recognize. I'm going to take anything I don't recognize off the bar real quick. Because I don't need them just yet. NP, there's Bloodbath. We'll stick that there. I haven't really been using Leg Sweep all that much, so I'm just going to stick that there. Do that there. Third Eye. Oh, I know what Third Eye means. Okay, that's that. Now, we need to put Limit Break on here. Slot that bad boy in there. As a melee DPS, I have to have that. It's like a requirement. Do I have all my roll actions that I want? Second Wind, Bloodbath, Feint, Arm's Length, and True North. Yeah, I do. Okay. What else do we need? We need my car. Still rocking the Regalia. Did I get that while I was on the stream last time? I'm pretty sure I did. So... 50 on Machinist. Okay, nice. Nice. Use a single skill shot. One's a multi-cone skill shot, and the other one's a single giant skill shot. Oh, nice. You never use macros. I learned macros from really early on because they were rather quite a bit helpful for making it so that the screen is nice and clean like this. So I learned it probably like the second or third stream that we did this. I need to move the Sen gauge a little. It's overlapping over one of my bars there, and that's triggering me. Where is it? Not that one. Sen gauge. Sen gauge. There we are. Let's move that slightly over here. I think that's good. Maybe a little more. Sorry, I know this is just riveting gameplay. I just want to make sure this is all set up. We're learning it together, basically. We're learning this new job together. Okay, and then I need to put Confucius's stuff on the bottom. To be honest, though, I've just been keeping Confucius in free stance mostly now. I mean, I have attacker and healer stance on here, but his free stance is actually pretty solid at the level he's at. I also gave him a Thavnarian Onion, which allows him to go above rank 10, so that I can get him the rank 10 DPS skill. I don't know what it does, but I'll probably try to get that. And get him everything in the healer tree before Choco Surge, because we don't want Choco Surge. It's still bad, so we definitely don't want it. Okay, now, let me see. I need to turn on action help, because I'm going to need it for this. Like, I know the other stuff, but not this stuff. Okay, so from what I understand, Samurai has 3 main combos, and they all start with Hakaze. So, or Hakaze, I don't really know how to say it. So we're going to stick that on 2. I thought about how I was going to jig this hotbar before I started, by the way, so in case you're wondering why I can do this, that's why. So, Jinpu combos with Hakaze, and that gives me one of my buffs, so we want that. Do I want it on 1? I think I want it on 1. Third Eye sounds like Fists of Earth. It's basically like a parry, essentially. You get a 3-second damage reduction, so let's stick that there, since that's basically Fists of Earth. NP is a ranged attack. It's Demon Fang. I finally get to use Demon Fang instead of Fierce Demon Fang. Shifu is another one that combos with Hakaze, and that's my other buff. Fuga is one of my AoE attacks, so let's do this, because I think that's the starting AoE combo attack. This combos with Jinpu, so let's put that on 4, so now I go 2-1-4. Basically, because all of the combos start with Hakaze, I want to put Hakaze in a central spot on my mouse, so that I can just use it that way. And I think if I remember correctly, there's a 2-hit skill here. It's this one, Yukikaze. So that'll go on 5, and we'll stick EI Jutsu on Shift 5, so that I use that like that. We already did Gecko. Mangetsu is Jinpu, so let's put that on this side, since it's on the same side as Jinpu. Kasha combos with Shifu, so let's stick that on 6. Oka is on the same side as Shifu, so let's put that on 9. And then we have La Pièce de Résistance, the probably one of the better skills from my understanding that Samurai gets, which is Mekio Shisui. And I'm going to take Feint right off the bar for that one. Am I going to take Feint right off the bar for that one? Or maybe I'm going to stick it here. I'm going to stick it there for now and put Feint back on the bar, because I might need Feint for something. But what Mekio does is it lets you use 3 skills without having to do the combo attacks with them. And that lets you establish... you can essentially get all 3 of your Sen with it if you want to do it that way. But yeah, I don't know exactly how I'm going to use it yet, but this is looking okay. I think I got this. Should I go out and test this on a training dummy real quick? I should probably go test this on a training dummy real quick so I'm not just flopping around the arena like an idiot, shouldn't I? We'll go do that then. Our shift bar is looking a little bit barren right now, but that's because a lot of our combo skills that we're going to be using, like my shift bar usually is like skills that I use to weave when I'm on a melee DPS, so we don't have a lot of those as a samurai right now. Oh yeah, I didn't put NP on the bar, speaking of which. So since we don't have a lot of those, we'll get more of them as we go up in level. Like you can see all these Hisatsu things, those are going to be the ones that we'll be getting more of. I just realized, because Kaiten's the one that, yeah, doubles the potency of an EI Jutsu. So I actually do want to take Feint off the bar. I want to put Mekio right here, and then put Kaiten right there eventually. So, gonna check laundry. Alright, Conquer, see you in a minute. Gonna need to learn how to get good in this game to get boosted EXP to do all the other essential stuff. Gonna organize them skills into combo buttons. Yes, exactly. I'm trying to make sure that the combos flow smoothly, so... But it's fine, MB. Just a little bit of practice and that sort of stuff, and you'll be fine. You'll probably have gotten good no matter what, I think. So even with all these, Mono's still going to find a way to die. This is true, Nitro. This is absolutely true. I'm a melee DPS, so probably I'm going to stand in one AoE and die. So it's probably how it's going to go. All right, let's go test out our new weapon. How about that? Let's go see what we can do. And like I said, I'll put all this stuff away later. I might even, honestly, the nameless stuff, I don't think I'm going to use it for glamour. I already have a glamour plan for this. So I might just sell it, honestly. I don't really have any use for it. I believe the striking dummies are out here, so... Let me just take a look. Okay, there we go. How are the frames out here? Actually pretty good. I don't know what was going on back in Limsa. Let me see here. Yeah, we're at 60 now. What the hell was going on in Limsa that was dropping my frames by so much? I'm confused. Because it's cloudy over here, so it's almost like fog, basically. At least in terms of the graphical fidelity. I don't frickin' know, man. Something weird was going on over in Limsa and just dropping my frames, but now apparently we're fine. I don't know, but I'm just glad it buffed out. Oh, that's going to take a little getting used to. I run like a weeb. I'm sorry, I just had to say it. Okay, so, let me see here. So we have these as a 3-hit combo. Oh, that's kind of cool. Yeah, I have it set up so that when I pull my weapon out, it does the change pose whenever I am sitting there for an extended period of time, so... Alright, so what we need to do then is we need to start with, we start with our range attack, so we start with an NP. Let me do one of these, establish this, and then do a Yukikaze to give myself 1 Sen. Cole and I kind of labbed this a little because he's played this class already, so in case it looks like I actually know what I'm doing, that's why. It's because I've seen Cole do it, so... But, I'll probably still find some way to mess it up. You know me. Okay, that's 2 Sen. Now we do this, and that gives us 3 Sen, and then we do a big ol' Midare. And I just gotta remember that Midare, it's not putting things on like a 4-second cooldown, so I can start doing my moves again in between. Mekio's on like a 45-second cooldown, so I can use it again after a couple of these rotations to reestablish my... You basically want to keep Jinpu and Shifu up all the time. So, yeah, see, it's slightly less than 2 full rotations, and then I can do my Mekio again. So, okay. And the AoE combo, I think, is just this, and this, and then this, and then this. And then just do a Tenka Goken, so... Okay. Not too bad. Not too bad. Think I got this covered. Let's go see if we can... I'm not going to be able to fight the old man to an even standstill because I've just started this stuff, but, you know. We might at least be able to do some damage. Yeah, you basically want to keep Jinpu and Shifu up all the time. They last like 40 seconds, so it's usually... Or is it 30? I don't know. But they last quite a long time, so they're usually fairly simple to keep up. But they're going to primarily be the main thing that the whole rotation revolves around, is keeping those up as much as possible. So, there are a lot of people here in the same exact cloak. Unless that was the same person, just in 3 different places. They found a way to stop time in 3 separate instances so that they could become, you know, I don't know, a JoJo character? Probably. Okay. But we're ready now. We've got all the accessories and all the other goods that we need, so let's take our samurai sword and tell the old man that we're ready to go. I wonder if we're going to be coming back into the Gladiators Guild this whole time, like while we're doing these quests. I don't know where they're set at, so... I only know the bare minimum about samurai. Like, I know how the rotation goes pretty much at 50, and that's it, so we'll be learning it essentially from the ground up. Master Muso Sai. How can you see my face? It's hidden behind a mask. So I guess that's how it goes with these soul stones, and it's kind of been established previously, but you essentially inherit the memories of previous wielders of the soul stone, so... Unless you're a blue mage, in which case you just get sold one, and then, hey, you can use blue magic now. There's no inheritance there. It just sort of happens. Sort of back and be making burgers for yourself and sisters, so going to be listening to the stream on mobile, which for some reason is lagging behind. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with that there, Conker. Hopefully it buffers out for you, but welcome back, sort of, then. Get them burgers made so you got something to eat. Okay. Yeah, I get that part. I guess we're going into an instance now. Alright, old man, let's see what you can do. Let's be fair, though. They might know who I am in the arena already, because I've sort of... Well, actually, I haven't been in the Gladiator arena, with the exception of the Dragon's Neck, but that was in Halatali, I think. The only Gladiator arena I've been in is the Mass Carnival. And there's no real overlap, I don't think, unless it's, you know, level 50 to 60 Blue Mage quests. In which case the Gladiator arena tries to take over the Blue Mage's Mass Carnival, and fails, but, you know... Don't want to toot my own horn too much. I might have had something to do with that. That's not something I'm going to do for the stream, though. So. An itinerant adventurer. Surely no one of any import. They won't recognize me in this outfit anyway, though, because I always go into the Mass Carnival in my retirement outfit, which is just the Noctis t-shirt and cargo capris. So... Oh boy, here we go. Do we, like, shake hands or something before this starts? How does the Samurai's Code of Honor work exactly? Uh-oh. I was going to say, is Ultros back? But no, apparently it's Berold the Last Standing. Whoever the hell this guy's supposed to be. Oh, this is the guy that got beaten in the arena. Okay. And apparently he's a gladiator. Oh my god. Boneheaded Berold. Made a bit of a bad reputation for yourself, huh? Oh my god. Well, I don't think he agrees anymore. I mean, in a lot of cases, it's not the sword It's the person that wields them, but apparently there's a very small line between those two things in this in the Alda, in the Gladiators arena. Oh my god! I want to do that! Man! What was that thing made of, man? Did you get it done with the official Leminson blacksmithing? Because if you didn't, then that's why it broke. That was pretty impressive. Alright, fair enough. Let's see what you can do, old man. Let's see if all my training for 2 minutes and a striking dummy has paid off. Hope you don't mind if I get the first hit in. Because I'm going to use the ranged attack right away. I did the wrong move there, that's okay. We'll just do this, and we'll just do this, and then I need to do the combo. Let me get True North up. And establish Hingenbana. There we go. Now do the combo again. Well, thank you. I would like to believe I know what I'm doing, somewhat. I just hope Hingenbana isn't like a death disease of some kind. Aren't most diseases death, though? So I suppose that's, you know. I'm trying. I got the combo down at least, so I don't know if that means that I've got the whole thing unleashed, but, you know. I'm glad this old man is okay with me beating the hell out of him for sport here, and so that I can understand his stuff. Okay, Jinpu, Shifu, Yukikaze, establish Hingenbana again, and then do the whole combo. Easy! A lot easier than Ninja. No, Ninja's not too bad, actually, from my playing in Shadowbringers. The only thing with Ninja is that you essentially have a 15-second window every, like, 60 seconds where you press every single one of your buttons on your hotbar. Like, literally everything gets pressed on your hotbar. And then after that, you press, like, 4 things for the next 45 seconds. So it's a bit of a burst window, but, yeah, it's not too bad. This one's pretty solid, though. This is pretty simple. I think I'll have this down without too much trouble. Well, I've learned my fair share of combat techniques over the course of my couple of years of adventuring, so... Oh! That sounds interesting, too. So, I'm guessing you're going to train me in the ways of the Far East? Is that what the thing is? I guess I was expecting more of a monetary reward, but eh. Okay. Uh-oh. I think you've found the ire of a few people. Oh, okay, yeah, that's why, because I guess I was expecting the same thing as these guys, that he was going to pay for some of this. Oh, they won't have to, Berold. How about I say it for them? Okay, well, that makes sense. I'm cool with the training, though. Oh, well, I guess this is a quick lesson 1 now, isn't it? Alright, I guess I'll give it a shot. He's just like, well, I guess nothing else for it. Oh, here we go. Alright. Yeah, it definitely isn't in the script. Why are they moving off to the sides? Oh, okay. How about we do one of these and do one of these? I was expecting them all to kind of bunch up on me, but whatever. I think he should be dead. Yeah. There goes Mekio. Establish Hingenbana on this ruffian. Not that he needs it, because he's going to be dead in 2 seconds. Takes care of that. NP! Doesn't quite have the same ring to it as Demon Fang. Sorry. I'll probably still call it Demon Fang. Who else wants some? Yeah, the music is pretty good. Alright, come on then. Let's use our AoE combo. I don't know if this is ideal against a group of 2 enemies, but... Oh, I dodged that one. Well, Third Eye didn't help me there, but I think I had the right idea. You gotta do it yourself. Believe me, man, I know the feeling. Alright, now here's where the trouble's gonna come in. Is it Yuki Kaze that gives me that sen? It is! Awesome. Okay, I guess I've got it. Okay, let's do that in Mekio. Get a Jinpu in, get a Shifu in, and then get a Yuki Kaze in. Whoa. How about none of that? Establish your Hengen Bana. And do one of those. There we go. I could probably Third Eye a few of these things, but that's alright. Or I could just stand in and Bloodbath, you know. That's also a thing. Don't forget to hit the 2 Seniai Jutsu's a cone attack. Yes, that's right. Okay, I'm gonna make it out of this. There we go. I was like, what was I doing again? Oh yeah, Iai Jutsu. I really like the animation for Midari Setsugeka, by the way. It's really cool looking. It's just this big, ridiculous sword slash. It's so anime, I love it. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Master, I can't target him. What do I do in this situation? That was nice. He missed with it. Was that blue magic? Because that's what that looked like. Alright, well, fair enough. Thank you, thank you. I'll be here till Thursday. That's when my blue mage tenure is up for now. Yeah, when I do the Iaijutsu with with the AoEs there, it's Tenkagoken is the attack that comes out of it. So if I need it, I'll make sure that I use that in any AoE situation. I'll use that. They were already practically dead though after a couple of hits, so I just have to get used to pressing like 8-7, 8-9. Okay, you can use Tenkagoken now. It's not just like with Ninja where it's like you just press the 1-2 combo over and over and over again until your ninjutsu come back. Well, I'm glad that I lived up to that promise. Oh, so that's how the people in the Far East behave then, okay. That's not how you say Eorzea, but okay. Well, I mean, you're going to give me training in a new weapon style, and it will overwrite the one that I was feeling less satisfied about. So as far as I'm concerned, this is great. Absolutely. Awesome. Got a new guild master. Well, sort of. He's not really the master of a guild, but he's close enough. He's a mentor. My name, master, is Jime. Might take a little bit to, you know, pronounce it, but really got it on the first try. That's not how you say that either, but okay. All right, I guess we're going to get a drink. He's not going to find any sake here, though. Or sake. I don't know how to pronounce most Japanese things. If you're asking me to do that, then you're looking at the wrong guy. Sorry. The quicksand is the name of the particular area that we are in, or that we are going to. Oh, I get to see Miss Modi again. Haven't seen her in forever. So, I wonder if she's gonna show up in this cutscene. Probably not. Let's see what she's up to. What's going on, Miss Modi? No, I could challenge her to triple triad, but it's all right. I've done enough triple triad for now, I think. Hey, Jacket Mutilator. Going pretty good. How's it going for you there? Welcome to the stream. Playing a little bit of Stormblood, or we will be once we're done with my little a couple of extra things that I'm doing beforehand. Yeah, it seemed pretty hairy there towards the end of Realm Reborn. Alright, sounds good, Miss Modi. Okay, Master, what are we up to in here? Just getting a drink? I'm down for that, as long as it's water. I actually have water in my inventory. I could just drink that. Chillin' just was playing Lost Planet 1. Okay, nice. I've played one of the Lost Planet games. I don't remember which one it was, but I didn't beat it. I just played a little bit of it. Maybe it was for like a demo disc or something. No, they weren't released that late, or that early. I think that the first one was on like PS3 or something. I'd have to look back and remember. Maybe we rented it or something. I don't know. I've definitely played one of them, though. Couldn't tell you whether I liked it or not, though. I was also playing Metal Gear Rising DLC on very hard. Fuck, man, the grads are a pain in Sam's DLC. Oh, yeah, they are. Ugh, I can't even imagine fighting them. On very hard, too. Like, you can't even get the fancy parries where you can parry and half their HP is gone. So, yeah, on very hard, that's like... Ugh. I don't envy you that one bit. But I hope it goes well for you. Don't know if you're saying hi to Jackie Mutilated there or not, Yugman, but if you're saying hi as in you're coming back, welcome back. Don't know if you've... I don't have like a list of like who's in my chat right here on the screen, so I don't know if anybody's left and come back or not, but welcome back. Even if you've been here the whole time, welcome back. Oh, you beat it? Okay, well, congrats then. Good job. Good on you. Yeah, Armstrong is ridiculous. I had a lot of trouble with Armstrong myself, so I totally understand that. It's not fun. Anyway. The Age of Blood. This is going to be followed by the Age of Fire. Okay, gotcha. So you guys were like, yeah, I guess peacekeepers, so you were like the military force to keep everything running. Okay. We need to teach this man how to pronounce Eorzea by the time we're done here. Okay. Sounds good. I will have to check in with you on that. Oh, hello. He's the announcer from the arena there. Imagine if you didn't have any checkpoints. The problem is that he keeps doing unparryable attacks and he's so fast, which the dodging mechanic was better. Yeah, I don't know. The roll dodge mechanic in Sam's DLC for me never felt as good as defensive offense did in Raiden's thing. I think they did that on purpose, though. They were trying to give you less frames to work with to make sure that you were more frame perfect with it. But if anything, it just feels worse. You know what I mean? So, I don't know. I'm not as big a fan of it as defensive offense. Oh, so you actually managed to get some coin out of this. Nice. Oh, okay, so he actually did that as a favor to him. Fair enough. I don't know if rooting out evil is exactly a coin-operated job, but, you know. Had to fight the camera a lot during Sam's DLC during some fights. Yeah, I get that. Especially in, like, the Armstrong fight when he starts pinballing around the arena with this crazy fireball charge thing. Like, the camera likes to go nuts on me when that happens. Ugh. But there's a few other instances where, yeah, it could be a problem. I feel for you, but I'm glad that you beat it. That's a good thing. Oh, okay, so you have the information network that he'll need to find the evil people that he can ward off with his samurai training, and then he can train me while he's at it. Okay. Interesting. Vesper Bay. Why is no one correcting him? I know he's an old man and there's some respect to be shown, but correct him, please. Oh, apparently you rescued him from bandits. Okay, cool. Without the smoke grenades, it would have taken you a long time. Yeah, no, I get that. Yeah, the smoke grenades probably help quite a bit. Let you thin the crowd out a little. Well, I'm glad that you both have high hopes for me. I'll try not to disappoint you. Okay. So I would guess that the next quest isn't going to be available till 52, if I recall correctly. Yeah, yeah. So, yeah, we got to get to level 52 with Samurai in order to do these quests. And unfortunately, we also have to get to level 54 Samurai before I can do the next quests that I want to do in Mordana. But I'm going to just switch to a different class for that one. No big deal. I guess I'm doing 2 repairs this time. I didn't even think about it. Usually I just repair after each thing that I've been doing lately, so yeah. Oh well. Alright, let's go back to Mordana, though, and see what we've got going on there. Check in on the Doman children. I would think in character one of the papers that I had in my house would be like something from the Doman children to indicate that they had learned their Eorzean letters, basically. Just to kind of add to the whole, well, you know, they've only been here a year and a half and they're already learning how to send an actual letter. I gotta go see them. These kids are great. So that's the in-character reason we're going. Out of character, it's because I want to do their little quest line that they have there. They've got like a series of 3 quests that they have. And also, there's another thing that's going to be going on there that we may or may not get to today. I'm not sure yet. We'll see. We got to go to Revenant's Toll, though, so let's go there. Can you do this quest before getting into Stormblood? As far as I know, yeah. I think it unlocks at level 54 during Heaven's Ward. There are other quests related to it that you can't do until after Stormblood, but the first 3 I'm fairly certain you can do before getting into Stormblood. So we're going to find out. Like you can do Revengeance, but no damage. When you do the DLCs on Revengeance, got to find those upgrades. Yeah, for sure. The upgrades definitely help quite a bit. Because holy hell. DLC on Revengeance is nuts. I've only just fought the bosses on Revengeance, and I already know the rest is going to be nuts. I believe this is the quest that we want. And I can do it on Blue Mage, so that's good. Hi there. You'll have to forgive me. I'm not sure I remember rescuing you in Castrum Sentry. Were you one of the people that, like... Maybe you can tell me. Maybe you'll tell me what I'm missing here, because I'm missing a little context. I'm sorry. So you were in uniform. Were you a member of the Crystal Braves, maybe? Yeah, okay. There we go. Won't be here this Saturday because of tabletop. Okay. What will you miss? You might miss... I'm just looking at my notes because I have them separated based on how many I think I'll get done in one stream. The start of the next quest line I'm going to do, which is not dungeon related. We probably, like I said, won't get to Hullbreaker Isle until Saturday. So you might miss Hullbreaker Isle normal. And you might miss the end of the Palace of the Dead Edda quest lines, if we get to that part, and one Samurai quest. So that would be probably what you would miss. So that's about it. It's basically no story stuff. You won't be missing any story stuff, so you're okay because you hate that dungeon. Oh, that's not a good sign. Alright. Same is so fun, but man, the fact that dodging has less frames than defensive offense and that Raiden has multiple weapons and more combos makes Raiden better. Yeah, I think I would have to agree. I like playing as Sam, but I think I like playing as Raiden better. It just feels more mechanically sound, I think. That's fine. Good. Anyway. Yeah, what the hell is that asshole doing now, Captain Elbird? I wonder what he's been up to. Haven't heard from him since, God, the last time we were in Ul'dah during Heaven's Ward during the main quest there. Well, I'm glad that you got something positive out of it, at least. Yeah, I'm actually here because of the Doman kids. They sent me a letter in the mail. It was great. Oh, really? Roca, huh? I don't know. Or is it Rocca? I don't know. Not Rockefeller, that's all I know. Oh. Okay. Well, let me see if I can find them. I'm already looking for them anyway, so what's a little more looking? Sure. I'll take the earrings to them and we'll be good to go. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Rowena, she keeps an eye on everything, and she's got people everywhere with her intelligence network. I mean, she's the, the head of a very large swath of companies, or just a single company that has a large swath of real estate all over the place in Eorzea, so she's got to know a little bit of everything, that's for sure. Yeah, I'm going to skip over Tuesday and also Wednesday next week, just to give people who are playing 5.2 a buffer. Not just even for you there. Like, it's for you so that you have a buffer to play the stuff you want to play in 5.2, but it's also a buffer for me so that when I'm logging in, I'm not waiting in queue for like 300 people to log in. So... what we're going to do next week is we're going to do this Saturday, then next Sunday and Monday, and then we're going to wait until next Thursday before we stream again. So we'll do 4 streams between now and 5.2 dropping, and then we won't stream again until a couple days after 5.2 drops. So that's how I decided to do it, just to be on the safe side. Yeah, no problem. No problem. Play the main story in Revenge, so you're going to get the wooden sword because Sundowner is so easy. His boss fight is very ironic because he's far from invincible. Yeah, his boss fight's probably the easiest one I found out of the Winds of Destruction. So I don't know why, but like you'd think he'd be one of the harder ones considering he's basically their leader. But whatever. Maybe it's just there as a like a joke. I don't know. Oh, okay. Any idea where they went? Like that chocobo that was next to me that just teleported out of existence? Hopefully they didn't learn to do that, otherwise it's going to be kind of hard to figure out. Playing nearby, huh? Well, Oriana's one of the people that sells you poetic wares, if I remember right, up here. So let's go check in with her. How's the framework here? Let me see. System config 51. Okay. Yeah, I need to turn some settings down, I think, but we'll figure that out later. Okay, so Oriana doesn't have anything to tell me. That means they're probably behind the tent somewhere. Ah, here we go. Of course, I don't know why they're playing at 5 in the morning, but maybe it's because they're still used to their Doman time zone. The sun does rise in the east earlier, I think. Rises in the east, sets in the west. Yeah. Oh god, they're calling themselves the Doman Adventurers Guild now. Oh boy. I seem to have rubbed off on these kids a lot. Well, sounds like they're all being productive out here. You're just saying that because you're the leader and you want to delegate all the chores to everyone else, aren't you, Yozan? Let's be honest. Oh, boy. Wah, wah. Oh, these kids are great. Ooh, a hidden treasure, huh? I love how they haven't noticed me yet, even though I'm watching from just a little distance away. I heard a few adventurers were trying to leave town without being caught. Might need a little help with that. Hey there. Oh, just visiting. I got your letter. What's going on? Oh, and also here's some earrings that you may have misplaced. Don't know what this is about since the only Final Fantasy you've beaten is Dirge of Cerberus. That's okay, Jack and me later. We're pretty much starting almost fresh in this particular playthrough because we've... there's been 2 expansions worth of story before this, but we basically just need to know that these kids are friends. That's basically all you really need to know. So, currently on a Final Fantasy VII and Final Fantasy 15 playthrough. Okay, nice. Nice. Are you playing? So you're playing classic Final Fantasy VII? Is that in anticipation of the remake coming out? Whenever it comes out, I have no idea. I haven't been paying attention. Am I hyped for the remake? I don't know if I would say hype, but I think that's just me. I haven't been hyped for very many video games like recent releases lately. It'll be cool once it's done, I think. I just don't think it will be done when they release it. Like, the way that I heard is that they're going to be releasing it in like episodes essentially, and I don't know if that's how they're still doing it, but I think the current remake that's going to be coming out, if I remember right, is just the Midgar section of the game, and I don't want to play it until it's the whole game. You know what I mean? So, yeah. Yeah, we're the chosen one. That's the gist of it, and these kids like me. That's all that matters. Comes out in like 2 months. Square Enix doesn't know how to make games anymore, man. They, I think it kind of depends on the game. This game in particular has received a lot of very good upgrades and story bits over the years. So I think the team working on this game have done a good job. Other games in the series, I don't know. I wasn't terribly... I didn't really dislike Final Fantasy 15, but I haven't played the whole thing yet, so... Well, you're welcome. Let's get back to the kids here. What's up? Well, I mean, yeah, they're trying to keep you safe, so... Well, if I'm with you, it might actually allow you to get out of town without, them yelling at you. Oh, what have I gotten myself into? And I don't think I mentioned it recently, but since the last time we played, I decided to grow my hair out since the last Heaven's Ward stream. Haven't really needed to keep it up since the end of my officer's training with the Maelstrom, so... It's kind of surfer hairdo at this point. Gonna have to do something with it eventually, but for now, I'll just leave it. I guess I'm a member of the Doman Adventurers Guild now. Alright, fair enough. 7 Remake got announced like 8 years ago and only Midgard's done. Gonna be episodic and you're gonna have to buy other episodes. And Kingdom Hearts 3 took like 13 years for no reason. Yeah, it's... See, I think it might be a part... It depends on the section of the company that we're talking about here, because it seems like... in some cases, the mainline titles don't really have direction. Like, they're main games. They don't really have that much direction. But Square seems to think that they just need to focus on one game at a time. Which, I mean, is fair enough. It's better than trying to balance multiple projects. But they really shouldn't announce multiple projects before they start working on them. You know what I mean? Like, they shouldn't have announced the remake until, like, a couple years ago for Final Fantasy VII. The Kingdom Hearts 3 thing, if they weren't planning on working on it until whenever, and they had a bunch of side stories to do, they shouldn't have announced it until, like... a couple years before that. Like, make those announcements like 2 years before the game's going to come out, you know what I mean? So then you can get people hyped for it. Don't do it like years and years in advance and then make it seem like everything's in development hell, Let's have a chat with the kids. I'm sure it looks like a fun game, but when you actually have to murder animals that are trying to kill you, that's when it gets a little bit less, less fun. I've seen a few vengeful spirits in my day, sure. Takes some years to make games that another decent dev team can make in 4 years. Yes, communicate with your player base. That's the 100% most important thing. You got to communicate with your player base and let them know this is what's going on, this is why we haven't been working on this is what we're working on now. Got to do that. And if they don't do that, it just ends up making it look like everything is in development hell in a lot of cases, so... Oh, we're going to find out what's buried out there in just a minute. Yeah, after everything with the Crystal Braves, I can't say I blame you. Alright, let's see if we can find what these kids have been looking for. Okay, there I can actually see the frame drops a little bit. Yeah, I'm going to have to reduce my graphical settings. I think I'm only on medium, so I might have to turn a few things down to low. That sucks. I'll mess around with it, and we'll see how it goes for the next time. The game does look great, though, considering it's, it's from... Like, the original engine for it was from 2015. Like, that's not too bad considering all everything. They've probably slightly updated the graphics with each expansion release, but, either way. Well, we're in a Fate, but the Fate apparently... Okay. Never mind. I don't know what that was all about, but let's see what we can find here in Camp Revenant's Toll. 49.5. At that point, you're splitting shillings on me there, man. Well, somehow they made it past all the Nicks that were there. I didn't exactly take the time to kill them on the way. I love how this quest starts at 54, by the way, and the Nicks are level 44, so you can get exactly enough levels if you do it on level to not be pulled away from your destination by the Nicks so they can use Labored Leap on you. Like, that's just good. With the shit pulled with 15 with the DLC and disappointing story, not hype for Final Fantasy VII Remake, get the game when all the episodes come out on sale or sharing with your homie if he buys it. Just gonna sit here and play the original. To be honest there, Jackie Mutilator, that's probably what I'm going to do because, yeah, the one thing that 15 did for me that disappointed me about it was the way that they handled the end of the DLC. Like, they should have finished the DLC that they had planned with it instead of just saying, okay, well, you're going to get Arden, but we're done with this game. The guy that was the head developer is going off to make his own studio that we haven't heard a damn thing about, by the way, since he left. So, that's true. 14 is very solid, so it's at this point, it's probably one of their better money makers out of all of the stuff that they've got. Like, the main series has got its own charms to people, but if you play MMOs, 14 is a pretty decent cash cow for Square Enix at the very least. If not, and if the quality doesn't match up to it, but the quality does match up to it, so yeah. Well, that's because the Calamity destroyed it. You guys were probably babies when the Calamity happened, weren't you? Yeah, watch those Knicks. Their tongues are very, very long. 2 games you're hyped for is Doom Eternal and The Last of Us 2. I played The Last of Us for the stream, and so The Last of Us 2 will be pretty fun, I think, as well. Doom Eternal, I have not played the original Doom 2016 yet, so I gotta get on that at some point, but then I will probably also be hyped for Doom Eternal, because I've heard only good things about the 2016 reboot of Doom, so. A cloudy bottle, huh? Okay. Interesting. Of what appears to be wine. It could be well-aged. So, let's see what Yozan has to say about it. I don't know if this counts as treasure for kids. You probably shouldn't drink this, so. Excuse me. Cyberpunk was cool. They delayed that shit 6 months. See, with CD Projekt Red, when I hear that they delay games, I'm actually happy because CD Projekt Red crunches the shit out of their workers all the time, and it makes me upset that they will do that to their workers. So I was glad they delayed it, but then I heard that those 6 months would still be full of crunch, and I was like, are you fucking kidding me? Just delay the game for a year. Like, I can wait a year before seeing Cyberpunk. I know a lot of people wanted it to come out, but, like, don't crunch your workers. I'm not going to buy that shit if you're going to crunch your workers to get it out earlier. You know? That's how I feel, anyway. So, again, if you like the game, you like the game. But I don't know if I'm going to buy it because I don't approve of workers being crunched to exhaustion points just to get a game out at a certain release date. So, yeah, that's just me, though. Well, I don't know. Maybe we should take it to Slaftborn so we could see what it is. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If the wine's been aged well enough, somebody will pay good coin for it. Why did Miss Philomene tell you that the older the wine is, the better? What possible purpose could a child have with that information? I'm going to have a chat with her. Oh, boy. Okay, sure, we can go check in with Slaftborn. Well, I mean, I was here to keep you safe, so... Alright, fine, I'll go ask him for you. Just sneak in the back way, make sure you're not seen. Cyberpunk's gonna be a good game. It's expected it's not gonna be what it's advertised, just gonna be a good Deus Ex-like game. Yeah, I think so, too. I think it will be good at the end of the day, because they did delay it 6 months, and usually CD Projekt, when they delay something, it's because they want to make it better than it was. But... yeah, I don't think it's going to be the second coming of Jesus Christ or anything like that. You know what I mean? I think it's going to be good. I just don't think it's going to be as good as everyone expects it to be, and so some people are going to, be unhappy with it just because it's not everything they wanted it to be. Hey, Slaftborn, long time no see. I found this cloudy bottle of wine. Any chance you might know if it's worth something? Well. I found it outside of town, next to the giant crystal where the town used to be. Well, the camp used to be. Yeah, pretty much. Oh, okay. What does that mean exactly? Right. Calamity kind of did that to everyone. Then again, I think you're talking about before the Calamity. Oh, okay. I see. Okay, that makes some sense. So you guys spread rumors about it being actual treasure. Oh boy. What am I going to tell the kids? Right. Oh, okay. That's where they got the vengeful spirit part. Okay, I see. Well, apparently the kids dug up an old rumor. Well, fair enough. Thank you, Slaffborn. You are a font of information as always. Let's go tell the kids that they did find a treasure. It just doesn't seem like one at first glance. Can I get up here by jumping? I can. Awesome. Oop, there we go. I'm trying to use my keyboard more so I don't have to have my hand on the mouse all the time. It causes... It's like with not having a pillow under my left arm here. It causes a little lactic acid buildup, so I'm trying to avoid that at any cost. Because if I'm going for 2.5, 3 hours a day, sometimes it builds up a little bit of lactic acid. What did Yozan say? I skipped right past that. I'm sorry. Oh, okay. About the wine. Well, this is a treasure, though. Let's be fair. You did find a treasure. Whoops, that's not what I want to do. There we go. Oh, Baltha. Yeah, because those would have been the kinds of things that you could defend yourselves against, right? Well, I'm glad you had fun. So yeah, that was a Heaven's Ward quest there. So, and it continues because we have Little Rascals. Oh boy. People have to go into games like Cyberpunk not expecting it to be what's advertised. Learn that from Ubisoft shitty games. Like Watch Dogs 1 wasn't bad. It's fun if you know what you're getting into. Yeah. And I've sort of had that same mindset since they hyped the shit out of Dark Souls 2. Like Dark Souls 2, I like to say that it killed my hype for every game coming forward from there. Because Dark Souls 2 was advertised as this ridiculously great sequel to Dark Souls 1. And then it came out and it was really shitty. Not even nearly what it was advertised. So from there, I've kind of just let my expectations be low for every game that I've played in the future after that. Because, like, what am I getting hype about? You know, if I want to get hype about something, let me get hype about it after I've played it. You know what I mean? So, and that by extension is why I don't usually let what other people say about a lot of video games determine how I feel about them. I wait until I have solid evidence of playing the game myself or seeing footage of it before I form an opinion. So... Like some things I'm never going to play. Like Fallout 76 I'm never going to play. So that's why I've looked for footage instead of playing it myself to form an opinion. And let me tell you, the opinion I formed on Fallout 76 is not positive. I think it's fair, though, because... Oh, Fallout 76 is a mess. Nope. I'm just hanging around waiting to see if you guys could find something. That's the idea. Adventurers go out hunting for their own adventures. I think I need to work on my catchphrases a little. Oh, here we go again. I'm their advisor now? Oh, boy. Miss Resh? Okay. I'll go check in on her. The girl that gave them the earrings, right. Okay. Let's go see what she's up to. Oh, my God. It's so framey. God damn. I'm sorry. I keep saying it, but I'm going to keep saying it till I fix it. My apologies. Hello. I did. I gave her the earrings, and they said to be careful because you're still hurt a little. Guess some wounds take a long time to heal then, huh? They're all sweet. All these kids are sweet. Little things. Oh, boy. Uh-oh. A theft? Well, I've been looking at them the entire time. There's no way they would have stolen anything. Not from under my nose. Yeah, there's no way. You know what? I'll take a look at this because there's no way those kids were doing any crimes. I'll take a look into it. All right, let's go see Slaffborn and see what he's got to say about this whole thing. like the Cyberpunk would be what it's advertised, but it's just not realistic based off of what's happened in the past. It's made you cynical and skeptical about games before they come out. Yeah, and it's kind of sad that you gotta, think of games that way at this point, because they advertise them, they hype them to shit, because they know they'll get a lot of good merchandising or advertising out of it. They get money from it. They get a lot of money from it. So it's they do that on purpose. It's a marketing technique, right? But it's just, yeah, maybe just make your advertising a little more realistic. You'll earn slightly less money, which is absolutely unacceptable for a lot of their shareholders, sure, but at least you won't get the negative press when the game comes out. But then again, gotta remember the old saying, any publicity is good publicity. So even if they get the bad rep when the game comes out and it's not what everyone expected it to be, people are still talking about their game. So their marketing strategy worked. So it's a vicious cycle, really. Something needs to be done about it, I think. Something needs to be done to make it more realistic for the marketing and stuff. Not exactly there, Slaffborn. I heard the kids are accused of a crime? An aged grimoire? Why would they have any reason to steal an aged grimoire? Well, sure, sleight of frame like a child, but it could also be a Lalafell. 4 short people. Oh, boy. Yeah, I don't think so, Slaffborn. I don't think they had anything to do with this. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'll see what I can do then. Again, I don't think they had anything to do with this, but I think speaking to them might assuage my fears. Those quests are... Are they in here, maybe? Yep, here's Roka. Hello. Well, they're all drinking. That's why they're all so sad. A lot of them have good reason to be drinking in here. Yeah, go meet up where the group normally meets up. When I get the other children, we'll all have a little powwow here. Let's see what's going on. I don't know why that quest is in the red there. What is that one? Oh, that's why. Okay. So that quest is for... I think it's for Amdapor Keep hard mode, if I remember right. And we can't do that just yet because, well, we haven't done Amdapor Keep normal mode. We will, just not yet. You know, I've started to wonder myself, because most of the time they're looking at nothing at all. Also done with Ubisoft games. They know how to make a good game, but they don't do it. They rush it and don't put time and effort into it, and they're greedy. I don't think I've played any Ubisoft games since, at least their recent outings. Not since Rayman Legends, I think. So that was the last one that I particularly remember that was a Ubisoft game that I enjoyed, so... And Rayman Legends was really, really good. It's one of my favorite multiplayer games ever, and that's really saying something because it just came out not too long ago, so, like, within the last... I think it's only been like 6 or 7 years since it came out. Last Ubisoft game you 100% enjoyed was Watch Dogs 2, and looking at Watch Dogs Legion, you can tell it's not going to be the greatness that was Watch Dogs 2. Yeah. Yeah, some of the companies, it seems like they're going in the wrong direction when they're making games now. It's just not good. Let me look where this circle is. Okay. So they might be up on the top floors of Rowena's place, like up there somewhere. Good. I gotta run all the way upstairs. Are they over here? I don't think so. Alright. All the new Tom Clancy games are trash now. See, I don't think I've ever played a Tom Clancy game. Or no, wait. I think I've played one of the Ghost Recon games, maybe multiplayer at one point. It was a long time ago, though. I went over to a friend's house and played it when it was on, like on the... Oh, God. I want to say either the PS1 or the N64. It's been that long since I played a Tom Clancy game. Well, that would be good, but you may not want that detective on your case. You go do that. I'll go see if I can find your ringleader so we can all have a discussion about this. He's probably up on the top floors if I had to guess. Let's go see where he's gone. Maybe over here somewhere? Not there. Yozan! Just echoes off into the distance. He could be over here too. Because I remember having to hunt somebody down over here a while ago. I think we did that on the stream. I don't think it was one of the side quests. There he is. He's up on Dragoon Point. I'm just going to start calling it that because this is where all the Dragoons hang out so they can look down at all the people below them. Ha! Peasants. Siege is a good multiplayer game, but man, it has so many issues and they downgraded the graphics and got rid of shit and nerf and buff things that didn't need to be touched. Best multiplayer games for you still this day are The Last of Us multiplayer and Titanfall 2 multiplayer. I've heard good things about Titanfall 2 as well. I didn't ever try The Last of Us as multiplayer, but I've heard really good things about Titanfall 2, both its single-player campaign and multiplayer, so one of these days maybe we'll look at it. No, well, the quest at this point is that you're all considered thieves, but I don't think you were. Yeah. Yeah, go get in the meeting together so we can have a talk about this, because I'm sure it's... I'm sure you didn't do anything, and I really want to make it so that you don't get suspected of anything. What's the name of the last quest in this quest line that we can do? Because I think we're coming up on it. Short Arms of the Law. So if that's the next one, that's the last one that we can do in their quest line for now, until later on in Stormblood. We will be doing all of the quests for the kids here, but yeah, like I said and like Espy said earlier, there are some of the quests that are locked until later on in this expansion. So, like these ones were available back in Heaven's Ward, but yeah, we're gonna do them now because they make sense to be done in the expansion where the domens are important, obviously. Okay, team meeting. Gotta get Titanfall 2. That shit constantly goes on sale for like $5. Yeah, I'll get it. I'll get it. Don't worry about that. I'll get it. Well, that would be a fair little adventure. You guys would have to stay in town, obviously, but that would be fine. It works, because if they investigate, they're staying in town, they're staying out of trouble, and they're just looking for a person who stole something. I mean, that seems like a good adventure. There you go. Yes, Lalafels. The Lalafels are the thieves. Oh, hey, convenient Lalafell in the background. How about that? Oh, really? Okay, well, we have a lead. Right. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Sad, man. EA hurt that game so bad by releasing it in between COD and Battlefield. They didn't advertise it well. Completely underrated. Yeah. Yeah, ever since... I actually saw an analysis video for it probably not too long after it came out. I'm trying to think exactly when. It's been years since I've seen the analysis video for it, but honestly, I didn't even know what the hell Titanfall was until I saw that analysis video. And I was like, you know what? I don't know what Titanfall 1 was, but this Titanfall 2 sounds pretty good. Then I looked into it, and Titanfall 1 was like all multiplayer or something. Or at the very least, its single-player campaign wasn't good. So you could pretty much start out at Titanfall 2, from what I understand, and not miss anything. So that's probably where we would start. And finish, since there hasn't been another Titanfall yet. I think the guys that made Titanfall 2, though, I think at this point they're raking in the money with Apex Legends, because I think they also made that, so they're probably busy with that for now. Okay, so we have an adventure to go on. We got to investigate the person that stole this grimoire. Let's see if we can figure things out with the kids, and then we'll be done with everything I wanted to do today, so that's good. Yep, this is it. Short Arms of the Law. Oh, okay, that was fast. Southeast Gate, okay. Yeah, we gotta sneak around. Hopefully they taught them a little bit of ninja training or rogue training before they left Doma. I would imagine, since the ninja quests are all primarily centered around Doman teachings, your teacher literally comes from Doma. So, at least that's my understanding, anyway. I remember playing Titanfall 1 back on 360. Titanfall 1 had a lot of problems, so it was fun, but Titanfall 2 is much better, and they listened to the community. See, that's always a good thing. We were just talking about it not too long ago before, where if you communicate with your player base and you listen to what they have to say when they give you feedback on things, it always looks a lot better when the next game comes out and it seems like you actually listen to them. Like, I know that should be, like, common sense, but, like, actually listening to them just is always a good thing. It always ends up being good for your company. You always get good PR out of it, and you always end up with a better product. So, well, in the vast majority of cases, you end up with a better product. So, I don't want to say always like I know everything, but yeah. Anyway, let's see what the hell's up with these Lalafels. Ubisoft did that with Watch Dogs 2 too. Yeah, yep, I remember that. I remember them saying stuff about taking player feedback in interviews, I think. Or was it something else? No, I think that sounds right. Oh, I don't know at this point, but I'm glad they listened. That's a good thing. Yes, yeah, absolutely. What their first game should have been, yep. Yeah, if they, you know... I mean, at least they got a chance to correct it, you know what I mean? So that's a good thing. Well, it's a possibility. Yeah, where are the other two anyway? If only Ubisoft kept that energy. Yeah, exactly. What are you guys going to do? Cart Inspector! Oh, here we go. Oh, okay. These kids are more clever than I gave them credit for. Oh my god. If these Lalafels actually take the bait on this, oh my lord. That's going to be great. Oh, Jesus Christ. They have a narcoleptic Lalafell? Oh my god, that's hilarious. Don't doze off and fall asleep in the thing now. Oh my god. Oh, this quest line's good. I like this. Good job, you two. They took the bait, it looks like. I'm impressed. Let's hope that the other two aren't scarier than those two. Okay. Got your armor set, another skill shot from your 50 machinist job quest. Nice, MB. Nice. Sounds like you're pretty much going to be ready once Saturday rolls around so we can go do Hullbreaker Isle. I don't know if you were around for the other streams there, MB, but usually what I'll do is I will invite people into the streaming chat over on the server there, so they can have a chat with me and with whoever else is playing while we're doing the dungeons. So if you'd like to do that, just let me know, and I'll drag you into the streaming chat while we're doing... Because, like I said, we're going to do Hullbreaker Isle normal on Saturday. We should be able to get to that by the time Saturday rolls around. So make sure you got that unlocked by Saturday, and then I'll pull you in. We'll chat around, we'll meme around while we're running through Hullbreaker Isle. So... Watch Dogs 2 sold well, but didn't do great and fell under a lot of people's radar, probably because of the first game's disappointment. Yeah, because the first game they sort of... It was almost the same thing. They hyped it to shit, and then it wasn't nearly as good as they said it was going to be. So a lot of people sort of left the series alone at that point. Probably by the time you get back, it'll probably be on, but which duty, though? So the duty is Hullbreaker Isle normal mode. The quest that you get for it is called King of the Hull, and it's actually in Revenant's Toll here. It's inside of the... hang on. It's inside of here somewhere from one of these people. I think it's from this guy that gives you this Not Easy Being Green quest. But somebody in Revenant's Toll actually gives the quest, and like I said, it's called King of the Hull. And just do that, unlock the dungeon, and then we'll go from there. As it said, you can look at a lot of game trailers and determine if the game's going to be good or bad. No, Jacket Mutilator, it's not. It's just, I feel the same way, to be honest. I can see it myself as well. So I think we're just two peas in a pod in that department. Well, let's see what we have to do here. It doesn't say I'm going into an instance, so we'll see if they decide to put up a fight. Yes, Hullbreaker Isle, that's what I meant, yep. So it's going to be your first time through. That's fine. It'll be my first time through as well, so we'll learn it together. No big deal. Hopefully we get some people that are not assholes as our other members of our party. Ah, so this is our Lalafell. He'll be the steam boy. Yeah. You will shoot them with your pistol, MB. You can shoot them with your... Well, it's probably more of a shotgun, unless you got the Mackay pistol. So Garlemald destroyed your hometown. Now you're going to be as evil as they are. Good. Well, there's the Grimoire. Now, how do we sneak over and grab it? Well, they're not looking. What's the plan, Yozan? I guess we all know the plan already. Okay. Are we going to ambush these Lalafell with their weapons? Are the children going to run at them and beat them up? Oh, yeah, I guess the Grimoire might be in a different language, wouldn't it? Because the Grimoire might be from a different age. Rowena was interested in researching, like, Allegan and other stuff like that. Well, he heard a rumor on the street. Speaking of rumors on the street... I love how... Oh, I did it too. They all pose like they're freaking Power Rangers or something. These kids are great, man. I love them. What if you were a Lalafell too, and it's just all these kids, and then the little potato person that's as tall as these kids? Oh, that would be hilarious. Oh my god. I'm dying. I'm dying over here, man. No, I don't think that's how that works. Incompetent, the lot of you! Yeah. Well... The Thing? What is The Thing? I guess we're not going to find out. Your potato, this scene probably would have been even fun. Oh my god, it would have been hysterically funny. What is The Thing? Is this going to be a spaghetti sauce incident? Oh boy. Alright kids, stand back. I got this. You get to see my new Blue Mage rotation as well, because I think I have the DPS one equipped. Oh. Okay. Apparently not. I was expecting a fight. What's going on here? Yeah, sure. Wait till you see me work there, friend. Okay. You were saying... I don't have exuviation equipped, otherwise I could fix this arrow. Oh well. Yeah, potato, potato. That would have been me. It was potato, 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 potato just now, but, you know. It was a bit overkill. I mean, to be fair, every single one of the attacks I used had a 220 potency, I think, so they were no more powerful than like a Ruin 3, but I am 6 levels over them and severely outgearing them. So, overkill, that was abuse. I mean, I did use Flying Frenzy on one of them. I guess that might go over the line. I was trying to make mashed potatoes, you see. Okay, I'll stop now. Oh boy. Apparently my reputation precedes me. What if the kids all had actual classes and actually started to run at Gagaru in their group like a short time after the fight? Because see, that would be funny too. That would be hilarious. Like they can't die until a set point in the thing, and then all the kids just run at them with like their classes. Like they got like a light party or something. Like one of them's the tank and one of them's the healer, and then two of them are the DPS. Oh my god. Yeah, that would be me. Do what is practiced? Run away? Oh, we're doing the pose again. Oh boy. Well, I wasn't planning on doing anything with you other than sending you running, so... Oh dear god, what the hell are they going to do now? They have a Valifer? What the hell? Aren't you supposed to be a good guy? Where is he? Yeah, I would say. What's going on here, man? Oh, we've been had. It was a distraction, you see. You should run, like, away, with your friends. I did fall for the oldest trick in the book, yes. Look, a humongous cockroach! Oh boy. How are we going to explain this to Slaftborn? Oh, they ran up the hill, okay. Well, if they're running back into town, that's how we'll explain it to Slaftborn. Yes, look, a distraction, indeed. Oh, okay, bye. I think she was just glad to have met a celebrity, basically. The kids are like, what? Oh, they left the grimoire here? What a bunch of knuckleheads. Well, at least we got it back. Let me grab it before they come back. Where is it anyway? Oh, here it is. Tell me the Valifer is going to like pop out after I grab the grimoire or something. No, apparently not. Well, Yozan, here you go. You can take this back to Slaftborn and you'll be heroes. Yep. I will meet you back there. I can't show you my full DPS rotation as a blue mage, though. I got a bunch of new skills on it since last time. They upped the level cap to 60, and they made a whole bunch of new blue mage spells available in the thing. Should I show you one on this guy? I guess it can't hurt. So you remember how Ravana does that thing with like the 180-degree cone where he blasts the enemies with wind or whatever? I can do that now. 4 times in a row. Oh, it's good. It's actually one of the strongest moves in the Blue Mage arsenal now for the DPS rotation. It's just you can only really use it every 2 minutes because it has 4 charges and it takes 30 seconds per charge to come back. So it's like every 2 minutes you put on all your debuffs and then you just blast them with it, and it deals tens of thousands of damage to enemies. So it's pretty nice. It's pretty nice. Well, they had a lot more to say for themselves than sorry. They went ahead and went out of their way to find it for you. Here you go. No, Slaftborn, they are not. They are responsible for finding it. Let me be clear now. They found it. They did not steal it. They found it. Okay, cool. Well, there you go. That's what they wanted to hear, so... Or maybe not. I'm not laughing because they're saying that. I'm laughing just because of how ridiculous this whole thing is. Like I said, these kids are great, man. It might take you a while to get to that point, but I'll be looking forward to it too. Well done. They're going to be great adventurers one of these days, Slaffborn. Yeah, I mean, they have to stay in town for now because the monsters out there are ridiculous. But one of these days, Slaffborn, we're going to come back to this town, old and gray men, and those kids are going to be running this place, I swear to God. Well, I will. Anything for these kids, Slaffborn. You know how I am with them. Level 4 materias. I don't think I need any of these. I'll just take them. This one is... No, Savage Aim is crit. This is Determination, I think. And Heaven's Eye's Direct Hit. Yeah, that sounds right. Okay. And that takes care of the Dome Adventurers Guild quests. For now. Like I said, there's more to do after Stormblood is over, but for now they're done. So... There is more for us to do in Revenant's Toll, though, but I am going to decide that we're going to call it a day here, and we'll go ahead and do more here in Revenant's Toll with our little extended stay before we move right along on the next episode of Final Fantasy XIV Stormblood, the Stream Edition. Now, if only the kids had bright neon clothes so they could really have a Power Rangers vibe going on. I need to get them some Power Rangers clothes or something. That would be great. So yeah, that's going to do it for this episode, everybody. Thank you for watching. I appreciate you coming out to Twitch and YouTube to check out the stream. And I will see all of you on the next one, which will be on Saturday at 4:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Until then, everybody, take care and have a good night. You'd obviously be the Blue Ranger. Well, yeah, I got to represent Blue Mage somehow. It would be my pleasure. I wouldn't be the leader, but that's okay. Let these kids lead. It'll do them some good, I think.